Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg and the Albie Steer State Farm Insurance pregame shows. We get ready for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Childersburg Tigers. High school football 2020 on the all-new B101 and TV 47. Harold Drummond's ended up being a real nice night. We got some clouds right now. Looks like, though, this weekend, it's like it's going to be pretty daggum okay as well. Looks like next week we could see some 40s next week, Harold.
Next week, they're calling for, highs in the 60s, lows in the high 30s, or low 40s. But tonight's a beautiful night. I mean, it's not too hot, not too cold. So looking forward to it. Good crowd still filing in out on the road out in front of us, trying to get in the gate.
Yep.
You got plenty of time. So if you're out and about listening, come on out. Enjoy some good high school football. We was talking about, Childersburg only winning one game. Under new coach, Johnny Johnson.
Right.
You talk to him every Friday.
Right.
I was unable to listen this morning due to a real job, and they're killing me. But Coach Johnson has been here forever. He's been head coach of every sport.
Right.
And if there's anybody that's perfect for this job that loves Childersburg High School and will do anything to see them get back to their winning ways, it's Johnny Johnson.
Oh, no doubt. He's he has played in this game.
Oh, yeah.
3 or 4 years when he was in high school at Childersburg. So he's played against Sylacauga, and he understands this rivalry. Hey, maybe Childersburg's only won twice over the last 15 years. That may be true, but it's still one of those games to where you just year in, year out, you don't know.
You need one win in this game. And let me tell you something. Coach Johnny Johnson, if he could get just one more win this year, this would be the one he wanted.
Oh, there's no doubt.
There's no doubt about it.
No doubt.
Just a Childersburg alumni coaching in this game, he's got to be feeling some bugs, some butterflies tonight about coaching, being the head football coach in this. He's been around coaching,
right?
But this is his monster now, so he's got to be feeling it tonight. So I'm looking forward to a good football game. A lot of people are not looking, for Childersburg to even stay in the ballpark with them. But I think it's going to be a good football game. There's enough athletes here in Childersburg and on that football team that they can just claim close. But it's a non-region game. You mentioned that. What you want to do is, if you're these coaches, you go back in the region play next week. You pray you don't get anybody hurt in this football game.
Exactly.
Because there's a lot at stake for both teams over the next 5 weeks after this week.
Sylacauga, of course, had last week off. Rare week off in the middle of the season, and they come into this game 3-1. Childersburg actually had to play their last game last Saturday at Dadeville, a game that was supposed to be played Friday night. Dadeville put it off till Saturday because of the threat of Hurricane Sally, and so that game was played last Saturday. Unfortunately, Childersburg did not win that ball game. They got beat 28-7. But Harold, that game was 9-7 at the half. Dadeville.
Really?
So yeah, and Dadeville had a pick six in that game and a couple other scores, but it was kind of close there for till about probably midway third quarter, maybe first of the fourth quarter, and then like I said, that pick six. Our son Brantley, we haven't hidden this fact. Our son Brantley is the offensive coordinator here at Childersburg, and he we were talking after the game, and I told him, I said, it looked like to me that when the guy did the pick six, he said, yeah, I know exactly what you're fixing to say. It kind of took the wind out of us. And I said, when you're close and you think you might have a shot, and then something like that happens, it is easy to let out.
Well, you look at the game we did that Friday night or into Saturday morning at Tallahassee. A scoop and score by Twyman, and then a pick six. And that was a close game with Tallahassee.
And they were done.
And after that, they were done.
Right.
So Sylacauga could do whatever they wanted to do the rest of that football game. So all it takes is one little thing to turn a football game around.
This is the Albie Steer State Farm Insurance pregame show as we get ready for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Childersburg Tigers. We are about 15 minutes away from kickoff. We'll be back in just a moment and give you the starting lineups for both teams and more. So keep it right here. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he is here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
Why is Sarah Automotive Group on Highway 280 in Sylacauga the place for the best deals on your new ride? 3 compelling reasons. 1. With 3 full new car dealers on one lot, you get the best in comparison and incentives on Fords, Hondas, and Nissans' unmatched selection. 2. Sarah pays over market value for your trade to maintain East Central Alabama's best pre-owned vehicle selection and sales. And 3. The Sarah Automotive price won't be beat and delivers lower payments and huge value on your next buy. Shop online or on Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food, so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly, our guarantee to you.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned, and with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years, federally insured by the NCUA.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision,
where quality is no accident.
Welcome back to, I turned down the wrong thing. Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg, the Albie Steer State Farm Insurance pregame show as we get ready for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Childersburg Tigers. Bruce Carr along with Harold Drummonds. Harold, let's go ahead and take a look at the starting lineups for both Sylacauga and Childersburg. Since Sylacauga is the visitors, we'll take a look at them first.
All right, for Sylacauga, the probable starting lineup for the Aggies at quarterback, as he's been all year, Brayson Edwards. At running back will be Malik Pope. At tight end will be Blaze Rogers. At the X receiver, Luke Vincent. Z receiver, Dontavius Ware. A receiver, Caleb Burns. At right guard, Hudson Hodges. Right tackle, Luke Thompson. Doing the center job tonight will be Jacob Haynes. At left guard, Tank Wright. And left tackle, Chris Twyman. On defense, nose tackle will be Chris Twyman. Left end will be Jacob Haynes. Right end will be Tank Wright. Sam linebacker will be Jeremiah Varner. Mike linebacker, Hudson Hodges. At the wheel, linebacker, Jaquan Brownfield. Bandit, Caleb Burns. Rover, Dax Flora. Free safety, Malik Pope. At one cornerback will be Dontavius Ware, and at the other cornerback will be Tarvarius Lauderdale.
Of course, Sylacauga comes in at 3-1 on the year under first-year coach Andrew Zhao. For the Childersburg Tigers, 1-3 on the year under first-year coach Johnny Johnson. On offense tonight, they will start number 2, Kanan Johnson at quarterback. The running back will be number 11, Zay Garrett. The wide receivers will be number 14, DJ Truss, number 4, Hunter Hill, number 23, Elijah Sims, and number 5, Kelvin Duncan. On the offensive line tonight for Childersburg, the center will be number 52, Zane Penrod. The guards are number 71, Caleb Swain, number 50, Kane Smith, and the tackles are number 63, Jordan Sanders, and the left tackle will be number 67, Andreas Woody. On defense for Childersburg, the ends will be number 23, Elijah Sims, and number 71, Caleb Swain. The tackles are number 62, Skylar Rice, number 51, Javion Richardson. The linebackers, Zay Youngblood, number 6, number 15, Javion Jones, number 23, Elijah Sims, number 11, Zay Garrett. Change on defense. The defensive back tonight, number 3, Dylan Owens, number 8, Lamar Duncan, and number 14, DJ Truss. The captains for both teams are meeting at the center of the field. For Childersburg, it is number 6, that is Zay Youngblood, and for Sylacauga, Dax Flora. Sylacauga will call the toss, the Browns Auto Collision of Sylacauga coin toss, because they are the visitors. Of course, Browns Auto Collision, where quality is no accident. So Sylacauga has won the toss. They have elected to receive and will defend the north goal. Childersburg will kick off and defend the south goal. Childersburg tonight, Harold, in their home blue jerseys with white numerals and white pants. Sylacauga in black pants tonight. White jerseys with the Cardinal numerals on the front and back, of course. And the ever-present S on the helmets for Sylacauga on both sides. And the C on Childersburg's helmets are back on the white helmets. They have been wearing gray and I want to say silver helmets for a while. But
oh, really?
They brought back the blue helmets tonight with the C
helmet
on each side.
White helmets with the blue C. That's right. They did go with the silver helmets with the blue C on them.
So here we go. We're getting ready for the Sylacauga Aggies and the Childersburg Tigers as we wrap up the Albie Steer State Farm Insurance pregame show. Sylacauga has come onto the field, and here come the Childersburg Tigers. Pretty good crowd here tonight for Seaburg. Good crowd across the way for the Sylacauga Aggies as we get ready for the kickoff. Again, Childersburg will receive and defend the south goal. Sylacauga will kick and defend the north goal. We got a 7-man crew tonight, Harold, on the referee side.
Or the white hat.
With the white hat?
He's about 6'5".
I don't know him. He's a new white hat. He's somebody new to this game. Childersburg will kick off.
Bet you somebody that does know him.
Number 3, Dylan Owens will kick it. Who's that?
I bet you he does know him.
Oh, of course. Of course he does. He knows everybody. Malik Pope will go deep for Sylacauga. Dontavius Ware also back there, along with Caleb Burns. Here comes your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. Sylacauga Marine, the region's best boat and ATV dealer. Off the toe of Dylan Owens for Childersburg, and we are underway. Comes down to Burns at the 16-yard line, to the 20, to the 25. Burns breaks the tackle to the 30, goes to the 31, and is finally brought down there. That will be a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Sylacauga Aggies. Look, number 15 on the stop for Childersburg.
Javavian Jones.
He, among other ones.
Is this first quarter sponsored?
It is. Thank you very much. First quarter is sponsored by Nate Brewer.
I was just wondering.
Candidate for District 3 on the Sylacauga City Council. Runoff election a week from Tuesday. And Nate Brewer is asking for your vote and support. Vote Nate Brewer Tuesday, October 6th. Sylacauga City Council District 3, paid for by Nate Brewer, Sylacauga. Here's Bryson Edwards in the shotgun. Takes the snap. We'll throw it out in the flat. It's complete. 35-40, 45. And finally, out of bounds across the way will go number 11, Riley Basinger, who gets the start tonight for Sylacauga.
Lamar Duncan with a stop for Childersburg. Not after the Aggies pick up a big chunk of yards for the first down.
About 21 yards on the pass play from Bryson Edwards, to Basinger. Edwards from the shotgun wants to throw out in the flat again. It's complete to Luke Vincent. He's to the 45 of Childersburg. After Basinger got into Childersburg territory at the 48, we've got illegal procedure against the offense. So that will negate that pass and catch for Edwards to Vincent. So it'll be 1st and 15 for the Sylacauga Aggies.
Yeah, if you're Sylacauga, you've got one big play already. Don't start going backwards to negate a drive. Okay, I do see Limbaugh.
Cole Limbaugh, of course, is over the FCA in this area, Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga, in the shotgun, has Malik Pope in the backfield with him. Malik is yet to run the football. Sylacauga will send a twin set to either side. The left side is the short side for the Aggies into the Aggie boundary. Here's Pope. Having bottled up at the 49-yard line, he'll actually get to midfield. That'll be a pickup of about 3, make it 2nd down and 12 now for Sylacauga at the 50-yard line.
Youngblood and Simpkins in on the stop for Childersburg. Youngblood was the first one there, the captain for Childersburg tonight. He wrapped him up right around the ankles. That's where you've got to tackle Pope.
From the shotgun, 2nd and about 12, and Childersburg will jump into the neutral zone and give them 5 yards. 10:35 to go in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Sylacauga nothing, Childersburg nothing. That will take it to the 45 of Seaburg. Instead of 2nd and 12, it'll now be, about 2nd and 13. It'll now be 2nd and 8 for the Aggies. We've got a twin set to the left, a twin set to the right. Malik Pope in the backfield with Brayson Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga. We know that Andrew Zell likes to throw the football. Let's see what he does here. Edwards throws out in the flat. It's complete to Dontavius Ware. He's to the 40, 35. Tripped up at the 30-yard line by number 6 for the Tigers. That will be Zay Youngblood.
Zay Youngblood.
That will be about 10 yards on the pass play and enough for a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Aggies at the Childersburg 30.
Zay Youngblood is one of those guys that he's played every sport here at Childersburg. It seems like he's been here 5-10 years. Good athlete.
Brayson Edwards sends a trip set now to the left, which is the wide side. Wide out right. Motion is Burns to the right. And here's a left side handoff to Malik Pope. He's to the 25, the 20. Malik Pope still on his feet to the 15, to the 10, and will finally go down at about the 8-yard line inside Childersburg's 10. That'll make it 1st and goal for Sylacauga.
Yeah,
with the Heritage South Credit Union 1st and goal.
Zay Garrett made the touchdown saving tackle for Childersburg.
Twin sets to either side. Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga, in the shotgun. Malik Pope to his left. Pope gets the handoff right up the middle. He's to the 5. Malik Pope will go down to about the 4-yard line. That'll make it 2nd and goal for the Aggies. 9-10 and counting in the first quarter. No score via the Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard for Sylacauga and Childersburg.
Coach Zhao doing a good job mixing it up with the pass and the run. I would not be surprised here, even this close in, if he don't try to throw anything.
Twin set left, wide out right, wing back right. Here's a handoff to Pope. Right tackle, he'll cut it up inside. Touchdown, Sylacauga.
That's why I'm up here with you, Bruce. They ran it in. Good blocking on the right side of the offensive line for Sylacauga.
3-yard touchdown run for Malik Pope. And the Aggies have struck first blood. Would that be the best way to say that?
That is the proper word.
Okay.
Struck.
Here comes.
Not striked.
Here comes Camden Faircloth to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Aaron Rowland. Here's the kick. It is up, and it is good. 8:40 to go in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard says Sylacauga 7, Childersburg nothing. Back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
If you're seeing the American cockroach, throw up the red flag. Ladybugs, throw up the red flag. Ants and swarming termites, throw up the red flag. And kudzu bugs, throw up the red flag. That's red flag pest control. So the caution is on. Call Red Flag Pest Control today.
I'm Scott Davis with Red Flag Pest Control. Call me today, 256-825-0430.
Are your feet in pain? Alex City Foot Specialties specializes in diagnosing and treating disorders of the foot. If you are experiencing conditions related to foot injuries, diabetic care, arthritic care, bunions, calluses, or any other foot issues, Alex City Foot Specialties has the experience and in-depth knowledge of podiatry to treat and alleviate your foot pain. Call today for an appointment. You'll be glad you did. 256-215-5596. 256-215-5596.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area a team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
You already know the power and reliability of a Mahindra tractor. Get ready to meet their ATV and UTV lines. Haul more and tow more. Do more. Reaching speeds up to 60 miles an hour. Models have a 12-inch ground clearance and the ability to haul up to 1,200 pounds. There's a Mahindra utility vehicle and a model specifically to get the job done. Test drive today at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor. Serving Tallapoosa, Coosa, Clay, and Talladega counties. 256-392-3613.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Losing a loved one can be very difficult. At that time, call the local hometown staff at Randy Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga. Randy Smith Funeral Home can help you with traditional memorial and graveside services. We have cremation options, immediate burials, and we can service the military. Randy Smith Funeral Home can also assist in prearranging your funeral service to ease the burden of your loved ones. Call 256-245-1616 or visit randysmith.com. Randy Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga.
Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg, where the Sylacauga Aggies lead the Tigers of Childersburg 7-0, 8:40 to go in the first quarter. 3-yard touchdown run by junior Malik Pope.
Yeah, it's just trying to count this off here, about a 67-yard drive by the Aggies.
Here's Camden Faircloth with the Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff for Sylacauga. It's a short one, comes to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30, still on his feet to the 35-yard line. Pretty good return that time for the Childersburg Tigers. Looked like it was number 11 with the football for the Tigers. That's Xavion Zay Garrett, a senior. And here come the Tigers, first time on offense tonight.
Jeremy Odom with the tackle for Sylacauga on the special teams.
Heritage South Credit Union, 1st and 10. For Childersburg at their own 35. Twin set right, twin set left. Now motion to the right. And Childersburg's going to jump off sides.
Looked like they were doing Canadian football.
Yeah, it did. Legal procedure against the Tigers. Your quarterback for the Tigers is number 2, Kanan Johnson. He did not start the year as the quarterback for Childersburg. That would have been Lamar Duncan, but Lamar Duncan broke his hand, or broke his wrist a couple of games ago, and is yet to be able to play.
That's always nice for an offensive coordinator, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Brantley really liked that. He had to, but it's
part of it.
It's part of the game. So 1st and 15 now for the Tigers at their own 30. Johnson in the shotgun, wants to throw, and he'll be popped. Nobody blocked.
Trying to see
who was that, Harold? And I mean nobody blocked him. 52?
Is that 50?
Or 62?
No, it's 52.
Okay.
It's that's Omarion Stamps.
Wow.
And he's, this is a kid, he's just a 10th grader. He's really come on strong the last couple of games. Setting a lot of playing time on that defensive front.
That was about a 7-yard loss on the sack That'll make it second down and about 20. Here's a late handoff, left tackle, bouncing outside. And they want a horse collar, but they're not going to get it from the Childersburg sidelines.
That's Jaquan Brownfield making the stop for Sylacauga.
On the carry for Childersburg, number 11, Zay Garrett. He'll pick up about
good show of sportsmanship.
3-4 yards on the play. That'll make it third down and about 18 now. Here's the quarterback to throw and fumbles. Childersburg will get it back at about the 21-yard line. He had a lot of room to run right there, Harold. He lost the football.
It looked like Ben Thompson got his hand out and was able to strip the ball as he was coming by.
So Childersburg will have to punt here on 4th and 30. That's not 4th and 30.
10.
Let's see, the 45. 4th and 25.
Yeah.
Johnson will punt it. Lefty, low line driver. Come to the 40, 39, and go out of bounds at the Childersburg 39. Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Sylacauga Aggies. Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard at 6:41 says Sylacauga 7, Childersburg nothing. There will be no heat timeouts tonight, Harold.
Oh, really? Temperatures got down low enough?
Yep. That actually stopped last week. I noticed Saturday that in the Childersburg-Dadeville game, they weren't doing heat timeouts. And I talked to one of my employed referee buddies, and they said, we did away with them this week. So
he's not retired yet?
No, not yet. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga in the shotgun. Malik Pope in the backfield with him. Wants to throw out in the flat. He does to the tight end. That is number 32, Blaze Rogers. He'll take it to the 45, to the 50, to the 45 of Childersburg, and finally go out of bounds across the way, Harold, at the 43-yard line of Childersburg for another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Aggies.
Yeah, if you're a good play call, nobody looking at the tight end. He was all alone out there to catch the football and run with it.
About a 15-yard pickup.
I think that's
Edwards changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Still in the shotgun, takes the snap, wants to throw again. He'll pull it down and run with it. Edwards gets to the 40, to maybe the 39. That'll be a pickup of about 4. Make it second down and 6 for Sylacauga.
Yeah, I think he got locked in on Luke Vincent at the first down marker. He was covered up, so good decision on his part just to pull it down and pick up what he could.
Edwards and the Sylacauga offense have a twin set to the left, which is the short side. Wide out right is Dontavius Ware. Malik Pope in the flat. Here's a throw down the middle, complete to Caleb Burns for a touchdown for Sylacauga.
Good pump fake by Brayson Edwards. Froze everybody, and it's hard to keep up with him.
About a 39-yard touchdown pass, Edwards to Burns for Sylacauga.
You are correct.
And quickly, Sylacauga goes up by 2 scores. Here's Camden Faircloth to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Aaron Rowland. Here's the snap. The place is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 5:47 to go in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score now says Sylacauga 14, Childersburg nothing. We'll be back in 30 minutes with a kickoff.
Why is Sarah Automotive Group on Highway 280 in Sylacauga the place for the best deals on your new ride? 3 compelling reasons. 1, with 3 full new car dealers on one lot, you get the best comparison and incentives on Fords, Hondas, and Nissans. Unmatched selection. 2, Sarah pays over market value for your trade to maintain East Central Alabama's best pre-owned vehicle selection and sales. And 3, the Sarah Automotive price won't be beat and delivers lower payments and huge value on your next buy. Shop online or on Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned. And with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision.
Where quality is no accident.
Marathon is making it easy to stretch your dollar this summer. Rack up points that can be spent on gift cards and other rewards and receive 5 cents off every gallon every time you use your Make It Count rewards account. Check out your local Sylacauga Marathon for specials like Coca-Cola 6-packs, 3 for $5, and Bud Light and Budweiser 12-packs, only $10.99. ATM and money order services are also available to make the most out of your time and money. Make every purchase count at Marathon.
For colds, cuts, and COVID, choose Main Street Family Care as your first choice for your family's wellness. School physicals to bumps and bruises to rapid COVID testing. We make it as easy as possible with our contactless registration at our 17 clinics. For more information, find us at mainstreetfamilycare.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Strict attention to detail. That's what sets Kubota construction equipment apart. It's how we maximize performance, increase strength, and give you the dependability you demand. We engineer our equipment precisely at every level. It's what makes us a leader. Now get financing as low as 0% APR for up to 60 months. See your local Kubota construction equipment dealer today.
Get the Talladega Tractor for your new Kubota.
Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg, where the Sylacauga Aggies have extended their lead over Childersburg 14-0. Here's the Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff from Camden Faircloth. Sylacauga Marine and ATV. There is number one boat and ATV dealer. Onside kick for Sylacauga, and looks like they will recover at the Aggie 45-yard line.
Yeah, it hit off of a Childersburg player, and he was not looking for it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong.
It was 64, wasn't it?
Yeah, if you're watching this tomorrow, don't get it wrong. If I got it wrong, but I think Jacob Haynes.
Yeah, he came out with a football. He ran off with the football. I put it that way.
It was their football.
Yeah, I know.
He says, "Y'all ain't,
you ain't getting this one."
Yeah. Kind of like Twyman wanted to keep that one after his scoop and score.
And it was the other team's football. So Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 on the onside kick. Sylacauga recovers at their own 45. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback for the Aggies, with Malik Pope in the backfield to his right. Twin set left, wide out right, and Sylacauga was moving. They don't call it. Here's a pass down the field to Luke Vincent. Through his hands, incomplete at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, he had his man beat, but you're right. I think Sylacauga got away with some movement on that play.
And I believe Johnny Johnson wants to call a Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout. We will take one as well. 5:38 to go in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score. Sylacauga 14, Childersburg nothing. Back in 30 seconds. This is the All-New B101 and TV 47.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
You already know the power and reliability of a Mahindra tractor. Get ready to meet their ATV and UTV lines. Haul more and tow more. Do more. Reaching speeds up to 60 miles an hour, models have a 12-inch ground clearance and the ability to haul up to 1,200 pounds. There's a Mahindra utility vehicle and a model specifically to get the job done. Test drive today at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor. Serving Tallapoosa, Coosa, Clay, and Talladega counties. 256-392-3613.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Losing a loved one can be very difficult. At that time, call the local hometown staff at Randy Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga. Randy Smith Funeral Home can help you with traditional memorial and graveside services. We have cremation options, immediate burials, and we can service the military. Randy Smith Funeral Home can also assist in pre-arranging your funeral service to ease the burden of your loved ones. Call 256-245-1616 or visit randysmith.com. Randy Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga.
Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he is here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food, so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly. Our guarantee to you.
Back at John Cox Stadium in Childersburg, Bruce Carr along with Harold Drummonds and Dylan Lucky, our filmer tonight for TV 47. You can see this game tomorrow morning beginning at 8 o'clock on TV 47.
Bruce, you think Andrews has been around this game a long time? You get an onside kick, you get the other team down, and then you go for the throw. You try to throw a deep ball. Almost had it, and it would have been 21-0 then. He's trying to put this thing away early.
5:38 still left in the first quarter. Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, 14-0. Sylacauga leading the Childersburg Tigers. Twin set left, wide out right for the Aggies following the Childersburg Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout. Grayson Edwards, the quarterback for the Aggies, stands in the shotgun with Malik Pope to his left. Takes the snap, rolls to his left, wants to throw, and does. Out in the flat, way over the head. Looked like Aaron Rowland, the intended receiver there for Sylacauga. That'll make it second. They'll make that 3rd down and 10 now.
Yeah, Aaron Rowland and Dax Lord, the shortest guys on the Sylacauga roster. You got to get it down to him. He was open, so we'll probably see him go back to that play later in the game.
3rd and 10 now for the Aggies at their own 45.
Brownfield now is going to check in at the tight end spot. He'll line up in the slot.
Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga, in the shotgun. Delayed handoff, fumble in the backfield. And he's got wide open room 50, 45. Malik Pope to the 40, to the 35, and down to about the 33-yard line. That is the Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Sylacauga. In a normal situation, Harold, that might have gone south for the team that had the football, but when you got Malik Pope to pick it up and run with it.
Yeah, he picked it up with one hand and started running. That's all Malik Pope. Kareem Lawson for Childersburg makes a stop.
Let's see. About 20-yard gain for Pope at the 39 of Childersburg. Here's Edwards to throw. Out in the flank, he does to Caleb Burns. It's complete to the 10. Caleb Burns will be popped out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. That will be a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and goal for the Aggies.
Yeah, DJ Truss knocks him out of bounds before he gets into the end zone, but Burns was wide open on the far side of the field. Looks like he just ran a post. Well, I don't know if that was a post, but he got away from the defensive back real quick.
25-yard gain on the pass play.
What a lot of people don't realize, Bruce, is you got Pope in the backfield has got speed. These receivers for Sylacauga have got speed.
Childersburg's going to encroach on defense. That'll be half the distance. They stand at the 5. They say they put it at the 5, so that'll put it at the 2.5-yard line. Still first and goal for the Aggies.
Carter Jade Milstead is tuned in tonight.
Whoop, whoop. Former producer extraordinaire.
She is in the house.
Brayson Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga, on first and goal at the 3.
Literally my house.
Running backs to either side. Here's a handoff straight up the middle. That'll be number 8 for the Sylacauga Aggies.
That's Brownfield.
That would be Jaquan Brownfield, and a touchdown for Sylacauga. Is that Jaquan's first touchdown, Harold? I don't remember calling his name before.
He's been mainly playing defense.
Right. So the Aggies on the onside kick take it in from 55 yards. Here's Camden Faircloth with the extra point out of the hold of Aaron Rowland. It's up and good. 4:48 still left in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score now says Sylacauga 21, Childersburg nothing. We'll be back with a kickoff in 30 seconds. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he is here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
Why is Sarah Automotive Group on Highway 280 in Sylacauga the place for the best deals on your new ride? 3 compelling reasons. 1. With 3 full new car dealers on one lot, you get the best in comparison and incentives on Fords, Hondas, and Nissans. Unmatched selection. 2. Sarah pays over market value for your trade to maintain East Central Alabama's best pre-owned vehicle selection and sale. And 3. The Sarah Automotive price won't be beat and delivers lower payments and huge value on your next buy. Shop online or on Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food, so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly. Our guarantee to you.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Losing a loved one can be very difficult. At that time, call the local hometown staff at Randy Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga. Randy Smith Funeral Home can help you with traditional memorial and graveside services. We have cremation options, immediate burials, and we can service the military. Randy Smith Funeral Home can also assist in pre-arranging your funeral service to ease the burden of your loved ones. Call 256-245-1616 or visit randysmith.com. Randy Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
Welcome back to John Cox Stadium. in Childersburg, home of the Tigers, hosting the Sylacauga Aggies tonight. And it's all Aggies right now. 4:48 to go, still left in the first quarter. 21-0, Sylacauga leads it. Here's Camden Faircloth with another Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. It will come down to about the 25. Pitch back to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. And we'll finally go down to about the 27-yard line. Jaquan Brownfield, who just scored a touchdown, made the tackle on the kickoff there.
Yeah, he also had some help with, we didn't get this guy last time, number 45.
Basinger.
Is that Basinger? Yeah, we had to go to the other roster. And it was Logan Basinger.
Logan Basinger.
Yeah, I had the wrong roster. We've had about 12.
That is Riley Basinger's cousin. Childersburg with a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's a handoff off left tackle to about the 28. Give him 1. 2nd and 9.
Ben Thompson sticking his head in there and making the stop.
Zay Youngblood, Zay Garrett rather, on the carry for Childersburg. 2nd and 9. Actually, they say no gain, so make it 2nd and 10. Kanan Johnson, the quarterback, in the shotgun, rolls to his right, wants to throw, and will be stopped and sacked by Hudson Hodges back at the 15-yard line.
Huge loss on the play. Good job by Hudson Hodges getting in the backfield, chasing the quarterback down. Gets an arm on him. Quarterback was rolling to his right. He kind of got off balance. Hudson just kind of knocked him on over. And a big loss for Childersburg.
That's a situation where Kanan Johnson's got to throw that football away.
Yeah, you've really got to recognize where you're at and get it out of bounds. Just throw it out of bounds.
That's a huge loss of about almost 15 yards. Make it 3rd and very long. Here's Johnson to throw again under pressure. Will finally get the ball away and throw it away. And he was under heavy pressure that time.
From Jaquan Brownfield.
And Tank Wright looked like he was over there as well. So Childersburg will punt on 4th and long.
Looks like Johnson may also be the punter.
He is. Lefty. He throws right, punts left-footed.
I forgot how bad the mosquitoes are here. Dontavius Ware go deep for Sylacauga.
Sylacauga should get good field position here. High snap into the end zone, through the end zone, and that will be a safety. And the bad thing about that is, for Childersburg, Sylacauga's going to get the football back.
Right.
So that makes it 23-0 now via the Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard.
Was that Brownfield again?
$3:12 to go in the first quarter. 23-0. The Aggies now lead Childersburg following the safety. And now Kanan Johnson will punt. You got a free kick from the 20. You can do whatever you want to here. You could drop kick it if you wanted to. You can punt it. You can tee it up if you want to.
Got a score from over in Clay County. Pleasant Grove has a 7-3 lead over the Volunteers in the first quarter.
Good kick.
Good grief.
And the ball goes to the 30. It's fumbled. Here comes Childersburg trying to get it. Return, 35-40, 45-50, 45-40. One man to beat the 30, 25-20, 10-5, touchdown. Sylacauga on a very big busted play by Tavares Lauderdale.
That thing couldn't be more busted than a glass jar. Wow.
The ball, Kanan Johnson had a great punt from the 20, went to the 35, Harold. It was fumbled by Sylacauga. One Childersburg player was on his way to try to go get it. Tavares Lauderdale picks it up and takes it 65 yards for a touchdown.
He started out, you can see the divots right here in the 35-yard line.
Exactly.
Where everybody was spinning around trying to pick up the football.
Here comes the extra point by Camden Faircloth out of the hold of Aaron Rowland. It's up and good. 2:55 to go now in the first quarter. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score. Sylacauga 30, Childersburg nothing. Back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Fast, fresh, and friendly. That's the Allen Brew Market mission to our customers on the go. Allen Brew Markets of Talladega County fuel your vehicle and you with the best coffee, drinks, snacks, and food so you can get your day on the fast track. Allen Brew Markets are always convenient with Sylacauga locations on Main Avenue, Highway 280, and Old Birmingham Highway. Allen Brew Markets has everything for the family on the go, and we're always brewing up great specials. Fast, fresh, and friendly, our guarantee to you.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
For colds, cuts, and COVID, choose Main Street Family Care as your first choice for your family's wellness. School physicals to bumps and bruises to rapid COVID testing. We make it as easy as possible with our contactless registration at our 17 clinics. For more information, find us at mainstreetfamilycare.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
For almost 10 years, there's been the go-to place for tires and automotive repair, Right Tire. Right Tire sells all makes of tires for anyone's vehicle and anyone's budget, and with Right Tire, you always get the right prompt service with the right price. Right Tire also can handle all of your bumper-to-bumper automotive needs with certified brake service, alignment, oil changes, tune-ups, and so much more. So when you want tires and automotive done right, see Right Tire on West Fort Williams in the heart of Sylacauga. Right work, right price, every time.
Hi, this is Brian Bice with Bice Motors. With our all-star lineup of Dodge trucks, Jeep, SUVs, and Chrysler cars, we offer the area team dedicated to making your next vehicle purchase a positive experience. Our sales team offers competitive pricing, and we back up all sales with a service department second to none. Bice Motors also offers the area's best selection of pre-owned vehicles. Visit Bice Motors at 2133 Cherokee Road in Alexander City.
Guaranteed lowest price. Buy it at Bice Motors.
Take advantage of a special offer on the versatile Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor. Switching attachments is simple, and a smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation. The Kubota BX Series, the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. You own the land. Now, make it yours. Get the Kubota BX 2380 for payments as low as $99 a month.
Get to Talladega Tractor for your new Kubota.
Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg. Sylacauga gets a safety on the ensuing kick. They take it 65 yards for a touchdown. Now lead Childersburg 30-0. Here is the Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff from Camden Faircloth. It'll come down to about the 25. Fumble back at the 20, and he'll go down at that point.
And he went down hard. I'm trying to see who did that on the far side of the field. That is for the Aggies on the special team stop. Connor Twoman, if that's how you say it.
How's that?
Number 20, Connor Twoman.
Yeah, Twoman.
Maybe a misprint.
It probably was. Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for Childersburg at their own 20. Johnson, the quarterback, hands off. Right tackle, maybe a yard, and that's all. Zay Garrett, the ball carrier, for a yard, 2nd and 9 for the Tigers.
Omari and Stamps makes a stop for Sylacauga.
Kanan Johnson, the quarterback for Childersburg, looks to the sideline, gets his signal. 19 seconds on the play clock. Sends a twin set to the right, a wide out left, which is the wide side. Garrett in the backfield with him. Here's the handoff. Garrett cuts back inside, gets back to maybe the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Looks like Chris Twyman got in there to make the stop for Sylacauga. That's a side you may want to try to avoid going to.
.140 and counting in the first quarter. It'll be a loss of 1, 3rd and 10 now for Childersburg at their own 20. Quick pitch around the left end. And he'll be dropped for about a 2-yard loss by Chris Twyman.
Chris Twyman, a lot of people don't realize this, but you keep watching these shows on Saturday morning. Chris Twyman's a big guy, but he's got quick feet. He's got good speed.
Will be a loss of 1, 4th and 11 now for Childersburg. Here's Kanan Johnson to punt. Dontavius Ware deep for the Aggies. He'll stand at midfield. Johnson will have to punt from about his own 10. Gets a pretty good one away. Ware lets about 45 to the 40, to the 35, all the way down to the 32-yard line. Good punt for Kanan Johnson. About 47 yards on the punt, Harold.
Right at 46, 47 yards. I thought Dontavius Ware was going to pick it up and go with it. He was probably told not to.
Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Aggies. Worst field position they've had tonight, Harold, at their own 32-yard line.
Almost at the same spot. They were spinning around to pick up that free kick.
First offense still in the game with 47.5 seconds to go in the first quarter. Twin set right, which is the wide side. Wide out left, which is, check that, the short side. The wide out to the left is the wide side. Here's Malik Pope. Left tackle, 35-40, 45-50. Into Childersburg territory at the 45 to the 40, to the 35 to the 30, and cut down finally at about the 21-yard line of Childersburg.
Got a flag at the 40. He's counting. We got a flag over on the Sylacauga sideline, and Sylacauga may have had too many men on the field if they're counting. Oh,
so if that's the case, then that's going to come back. And it looks like it is going to come back.
Well,
now Brayson Edwards is out there counting now.
He's counting too. Maybe I should count.
that minor math, maybe.
No, they're better off out there doing it themselves. Illegal substitution.
Okay. So that will back. Let's see. They'll go from the line of scrimmage, which was the 32, 5 yards back to the. Check that. That's 10 yards or 15. I didn't realize it was a 15-yard penalty. Goodness, all the way back to the 17-yard line. Definitely Sylacauga's worst field position.
Wow.
I didn't realize that was a 15-yard penalty.
You missed that class.
I guess I did. Goodness.
Wow. This is definitely the worst field position for Sylacauga tonight.
Brayson Edwards looks over to the Aggie sideline for his play. He has Malik Pope in the backfield with him, and I think they're going to let the clock, well
they're going to have to
15
run one play.
seconds, right, on the play clock, 23 on the game clock. Edwards in the shotgun. Hands off to Pope. Pope off left tackle. Tries to break it outside, cannot go there. Goes to about the 20, and that's all. Give him, actually the 19. Give him 2, and that will do it for the first quarter, finally, here at John Cox Stadium in Childersburg.
Elijah Sims makes a stop for Childersburg on that final play of the quarter, and we are at 2-0.
Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, 30-0. Sylacauga leading Childersburg after 1. We'll be back in 1 minute. Keep it right here. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg as we go to the second quarter. Sylacauga leads it 30-0 over the Tigers. That's not a misprint, folks. That's actually 30-0. And Sylacauga has done it all kinds of different ways. They've got a safety. They've returned a free kick for 65 yards and a touchdown. They've scored 3 other touchdowns on top of that. So it has obviously been all Sylacauga so far. As we get started in the second quarter, which will be brought to you by Nate Brewer, candidate for District 3 on the Sylacauga City Council. Big runoff election coming up on October the 6th. Nate Brewer is asking for everyone in District 3 to go back to the polls and vote for him in the runoff. Vote Nate Brewer, District 3, Sylacauga City Council, October the 6th, paid for by Nate Brewer, Sylacauga. As we start the second quarter, Sylacauga will have it second down and about, what?
They're going to say 22.
About 22. Definitely their worst offensive possession tonight for Sylacauga. Childersburg has the Aggies backed up at their own 19-yard line. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback, in the shotgun with Malik Pope in the backfield with him. A close twin on the right, which is the wide side, and a wing back right for Sylacauga. Edwards, motion. And here's the handoff right tackle to Pope. He's to the 25 to the 30, 35-40. Pope to the 45 to the 50. Into Childersburg territory at the 45-yard line, and will finally go down at the 42-yard line of the Seaburg Tigers. Big gain for Sylacauga there, and a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10.
Zay Garrett with enough speed to chase Pope down from behind to stop. He was going to the end zone. That's a big gain for Sylacauga.
38 yards on the carry?
38 yards. He needed 22. And if you watch on that play, Pope just stood back there and waited for his hole to open up, and then he took advantage of it. So good job by the offensive line. We got a lot of new faces in on the offensive line for Sylacauga right now. Well, not a whole lot.
The ball sits at the Childersburg 42, 1st and 10 for Sylacauga. Edwards in the shotgun, hands off to Pope, off left tackle. He's to the 40, Pope to the 39, and that's all. Give him about 3, 2nd down and 7 for the Aggies. 11 minutes to go in the first half. The Curtis & Son Funeral Home score 30-0. Sylacauga leading Childersburg.
Lawson on the stop for Childersburg. But a good, Bruce, what do you do if your coach is out? You've got a 30-0 lead. You're in the first quarter. Do you keep working on things?
Well, I think you got to give your next opponent and the opponents after that something to look for or think about. So, yeah, I think he's going to probably work on some stuff. And
or do you just keep it on the ground and try to get out of here?
Here's the throw out in the flat. It's complete to Dontavius Ware. He's to the 35. Ware to the 34. That'll be a pickup of about 5. May get 3rd down and about 1.5, 2 yards to go.
Zay Garrett with a stop, another stop for the Childersburg Tigers. Okay, I guess that answered my question. You're going to still work on some things.
Yeah, I think so.
You can't stop. I mean, what do you do?
We got 10 minutes to go in the first half. 30-0 lead. 3rd and a short 2, long 1 for the Aggies at the Childersburg 34. Here's Dax Flora. Fake. Pass out in the flat to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Fumble on the play, and Childersburg will pick it up, and they will recover.
That was Kyron Hughes on the reception.
And he had the ball stripped out of his arms. Looked like number 8 for Childersburg. Lamar Duncan, who's actually playing with a broken wrist right now, Harold.
Oh, is it?
He was the starting quarterback in their first game against Comer. Broke his wrist, I believe, in the next game. Hasn't been able to play for a couple of weeks. They've got it wrapped, and he picked that ball up and recovered it for Childersburg. So the Tigers stopped the Aggies at their own 12-yard line here at South Credit Union, 1st and 10.
First turnover of the night for Sylacauga. See if Childersburg can capitalize.
Johnson wants to throw. We'll pull it down, and we'll go out of bounds. Pulled out of bounds by number 50 for Sylacauga, Logan Corbett. And that will be a loss of about 4 yards on the play. Second down and 14 now. Again, that's a situation, Harold, where Kanan Johnson has got to get rid of the football.
Yeah, he's got to be aware of where he's at on the field. He was right at the sideline. The worst thing, the thing he did not want to do is what he did was get pushed out of bounds.
And Childersburg's going to jump offsides. Legal procedure. So that'll back him up half the distance. They're at the they were at the 8. Now they're going to the 4. Second and a bunch for the Tigers. Johnson in the shotgun. Hands off to his running back, Zay Garrett. He'll get to the 5, maybe a pickup of 1. Third and about 18 to go.
Yeah, Chris Twyman got in, slowed him down a little bit, but coming up and going to get credited with the stop, that'll be Jalen Rowe, who has been getting a lot of playing time at that linebacker spot.
9 minutes to go in the first half. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score, Childersburg 30, Sylacauga nothing. Sylacauga 30, Childersburg nothing.
And we're going to take a 30-minute break in a minute. Something bad went wrong.
There's a pass into the Childersburg sidelines, incomplete. Got a flag down in the end zone.
Illegal shift.
Illegal shift against the Tigers.
I thought they were going to get Twyman for getting in the backfield too quick.
Penalty is declined by Sylacauga. They'll take the play. So that'll make it 4th and a bunch. And Johnson will stay into punt from his own end zone. Montavious Ware will go deep for Sylacauga. And will stand at his own 40. Johnson has kicked the ball pretty well so far.
When he did get it off, he can boom the football.
Here's the snap. And this is end over end, out of bounds. Hits a Childersburg player in the head.
On the sideline. Boy, we jinxed him, didn't we?
So they're going to finally mark it at the 25-yard line, 26-yard line. Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Aggies. They've scored every time they've had the football on offense tonight except for one.
Maji Patterson going to come in at the right guard for Sylacauga. It's really the only change I see so far.
Rayson Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga in the shotgun. Hands off to Malik Pope. He's to the 25, to the 20. Malik Pope to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and touchdown, Sylacauga.
And we just called Patterson's name. He pulled out to the right side, got in front of Pope, blocked one man out of his way, and Malik Pope the rest of the way in his speed.
Malik Pope, from about 26 yards out, he definitely, I think, has over 100 yards rushing.
He may
now.
have over 200 by the end of the first half.
Here's Camden Faircloth to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Aaron Rowland. Kick is up, and it is good. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard now says Sylacauga 36. Childersburg, make that 37. Childersburg nothing. Back in 30 seconds with a kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Their Facebook.
John Cox Stadium. Here's your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff for Sylacauga. Comes down to the 25, to the 30, and out of bounds for Childersburg. Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10. The Aggies lead Childersburg 37-0 with 8 minutes still to left in the first half.
This is where Childersburg has got to dig deep right now and try to figure out some way to move the football down the field and get some points on the board. each drive they've hurt themselves.
That is correct, sir. Heritage South Credit Union, 1st and 10 for Childersburg at their own 30. Trip set to the right, wide out left. Kanan Johnson.
And they just moved.
The legal procedure against the Tigers. So 1st and 15 now. The ball is at the 25 of Childersburg. Trip set again to the right, wide out left. Quarterback wants to throw, rolls to his right, sets and fires. It's picked off. 30, 25-20 to the 15, and Johnson will make the stop at the 15-yard line. On the interception, looked like number 6.
Jeremy Odom, and he's going to pick up a penalty.
Right.
Going to back him up about 15 yards.
Right. So instead of 1st and 10 at about the 15, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 30.
Good coverage by Odom. Good break on the football to get there.
The flag was thrown at about the 13-yard line. I believe they're going to get him for what? Throwing the football down, I believe.
Yeah, he spiked
it. And so he's going to be called for 15 yards.
That won't go over well in the film room.
It won't, you're right.
With Coach Anthony Jacks.
So that'll back up the Aggies to the actually the 29 of Childersburg. Heritage South Credit Union, 1st and 10. $7:54 to go in the first half. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score 37-0. Sylacauga leading Childersburg. Brayson Edwards still in it. Quarterback Malik Pope to the left, now to the right, and takes the handoff. Malik bounces outside of the 25 to the 20, to the 15 to the 10, 5 touchdown, Sylacauga. Or are they going to mark him out?
I think they're going to mark him out.
Oh, they are going to mark him out at about the 4?
Yeah.
That'll make it 1st and goal for Sylacauga. Wide out to the left side, which is the wide side for Sylacauga on 1st and goal at the 4.
They've only 7.65 seconds on the play clock.
Edwards in the shotgun. They're going to be called for delay of game. And that's on a 40-second clock too, Harold.
Yep.
So that'll back up the Aggies to the Childersburg 10-yard line.
You haven't seen Sylacauga get many delayed games this year.
So it is 1st and goal at the 10. Edwards in the shotgun for Sylacauga. Takes the snap, hands off to Malik Pope. He's to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, but we got a flag.
Got a flag. I think we're
going to be holding on
Yeah.
Sylacauga. I believe. Nope. What did he just call that?
Did he just give delay a game again?
Yep, I guess it was.
It's not because they can't see the play clock.
No, you're right. Andrew Zow's, I guess, questioning what's going on. Why are we getting so many?
Well, you
delayed
just came out of a
games?
penalty.
Right.
And you had the 25-second play clock. Let's see if they run Malik Pope again.
So it's first and goal now from the 15.
And the play clock starts.
Sylacauga, right. Edwards looks over to the Sylacauga sideline, gets his play, sends a twin set to the left, which is the wide side. Malik Pope in the backfield. Malik gets the handoff. He's to the 15, to the 10. Second down and goal from the 10.
Zay Youngblood on the stop for the Childersburg Aggies. Here I go. Childersburg Tigers. Boy.
7-10 and counting in the first half. Left in the first half. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score 37-0. Sylacauga over Childersburg. Again, twin set left, wide out right. Malik Pope in the backfield with Brayson Edwards, the quarterback. Motion now to the left side is Dontavius Ware. He'll set up. Here's the handoff to Pope. He's to the 5 to the touchdown, Sylacauga.
Good hole opening up on the right in the middle of the offensive line for Sylacauga. See who's at that guard spot now for the Aggies.
Here's Camden Faircloth with the extra point for Sylacauga out of the hold of Aaron Rowland. High snap. Rowland will take it and will be sacked back at the 21-yard line. So the extra point is no good. 6:45 to go in the first half. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score now says Sylacauga 43. Childersburg nothing, back in 30 seconds. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg. Sylacauga Aggies have extended their lead over the Tigers 43-0. 6:45 to go. Here is Camden Faircloth with the Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. Sylacauga Marine and ATV, the region's best boat and ATV dealer. Faircloth will take about a two-step drop and kick it. It'll come down to the 20. It's fumbled. Back at the 15. To the 20, to the 25. To the 30. And finally down at about the 32-yard line.
Kyron Hughes makes a stop for Sylacauga.
Pretty good return that time for Childersburg.
Yeah, they're going to pick up some good field position out of this. They've got 6:32 to work here in the first half.
So the Tigers' best field position of the night. Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at their own 33. Let's see what offensive coordinator Brantley Carr can draw up here. Down 43-0.
Everybody go long.
Kanan Johnson, the handoff. 35-40. 45 up to about the 48-yard line. Goes number 11, Zay Garrett. And I think that may be their first down of the ball game.
I was just thinking that, Bruce Carr, and I think you're correct.
Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Childersburg Tigers at their own 48. Kanan Johnson, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Motion to the right. And we've got a flag down. Legal procedure, false start on the offense. So 1st and 15 now. Back at the Childersburg 43. Harold, you said something earlier that you were exactly right, that they are killing themselves.
Yeah,
penalties, fumbles.
You pick up your first down of the football game, then you back up 5 yards. Now you're in the whole 1st and 15.
Kanan Johnson takes the snap in the shotgun, hands off to Garrett. 45-50. Garrett to the Sylacauga 44-yard line. And we got a flag down back at the original line of scrimmage. Holding against the Tigers. Come on, guys. It's 43-0.
Two consecutive penalties negate two big runs for the Childersburg Tigers.
So that'll back Childersburg up to their 36-yard line. Still first down and about 20 to go. Kanan Johnson looks over to the sidelines of Childersburg to get his play from the shotgun. Quick pitch to Garrett, 40. Garrett up to the 43-yard line. Make that the 42-yard line. Give him about 5. That'll make it second down and about 15. To make that about 18 to go now.
Jaquan Brownfield, Ben Thompson, both in on the stop for Sylacauga.
5:08 to go in the first half. The Curtis & Son Funeral Home score 43-0. Sylacauga over Childersburg. Tigers have it second and about 18 to go at their own 42. Here's Johnson to throw. Lets it fly. Got a man wide open at the 35. He's to the 30. All the way down to the 25-yard line. Goes number 4 for Childersburg. That is Hunter Hill. And the Tigers find themselves in the Sylacauga territory, Harold, for the first time.
Yeah, Jeremy Odom kind of sat down, let the receiver get behind him, able to recover, but not after a big gain.
About 35 yards on the pass play that time by Kanan Johnson to Hunter Hill. And the Tigers have a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at the Sylacauga 25-yard line from the shotgun. Bad snap. The flag comes in. Legal procedure against the Tigers. That'll back the Tigers up to the Sylacauga 30. 1st and 15 now. 4 minutes to go in the first half. The Curtis & Son Funeral Home score 43-0. Sylacauga leading Childersburg. Kanan Johnson snaps on the ground. He'll pick it up and run with it. He's to the 30 and out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He'll be back to the original, almost to the original line of scrimmage. That'll make it second and about 12 now for the Tigers.
Borden gets credit for the stop for Sylacauga. Over at Clay Central. Big game going on over there. Pleasant Grove has a 14-3 lead over the Volunteers.
Childersburg, 2nd and 12 at the Sylacauga 27-yard line. Johnson, the quarterback, takes the snap. Hands off, 25, and out of bounds at about the 23-yard line.
Jeremy Odom pushed him out of bounds.
Again, that's Zay Garrett, the ball carrier for Childersburg. Garrett's got good speed. If he can get him a hole somewhere, he can see what he might can do with it. 3:39 to go in the first half. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score 43-0. Sylacauga leading the Tigers at John Cox Stadium. 3rd and about 7 to go for Childersburg. Here's the quarterback to throw. Got to throw it. And he doesn't do that, and he's sacked back at the 35-yard line.
Brownfield credited with the sack, and the quarterback's down. No, he's going to go ahead and get up. May have fell on the football.
And that'll make it 4th down, and I believe Childersburg will probably go for it here.
You got to give the defensive backs for Sylacauga a lot of credit. They're staying right with the receivers.
That'll put it all the way back to the Sylacauga 35. About a 10-yard loss, and that will be a Coosa Valley Medical Center Childersburg timeout. 2:52 to go in the first half. 43-0. Sylacauga leading the Tigers from the Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard. Back in 30 seconds. Back at John Cox Stadium in Childersburg, following the Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for the Tigers, their second of the first half. They will be faced with a 4th and about 20 at the Sylacauga 35-yard line. Down 43-0, and I believe they will go for it.
Well, they got big mosquitoes around here.
Kanan Johnson, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Zay Garrett to his left. There's a pass out in the flat, and it's incomplete.
That was almost behind.
The pass was intended for DJ Truss, incomplete, and Sylacauga will take over on downs.
Bad thing
at their
about
own
this
25
for Childersburg, Bruce, is Sylacauga's been scoring so quick. Childersburg's got to figure out a way to keep them out of the end zone. Childersburg gets the ball to start the second half, but giving 2:44 to Sylacauga, 2 minutes 44 seconds to Sylacauga.
Right.
It's scary.
Brayson Edwards still in at quarterback for the Aggies. In the shotgun, Sylacauga will move a lot of people around. Wing back right, wide out right, which is the short side. Here's Malik Pope. Pope to the 40, to the 45, Pope to the 50, and will run out of bounds into the Sylacauga sideline at, looks like it's going to be at about, they actually say at the 50-yard line.
Elijah Swain run him out of bounds on the far side on the Sylacauga sideline.
15-yard gain that time for Pope. And a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at midfield. Brayson Edwards, the quarterback, with a twin set right, wing back right, and looks like somebody's going to move. Going to call a false start against the Aggies. So instead of 1st and 10, it will now be 1st and 15. 2:32 to go in the first half. The Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard says Sylacauga 43, Childersburg nothing. Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga in the shotgun. Malik Pope in the backfield with him. Now the Aggies will send a wing back to the right, tight end to the right. Here's Pope. Finds a hole. Fumble! And Childersburg says they have it. Sylacauga comes up with it.
Malik Pope.
He got his own fumble.
Yeah, recovered his own fumble.
And that'll bring in Dax Flora for the Aggies in the backfield. 2 minutes and counting in the first half.
Sylacauga taking their time now. They got 20 seconds on the play clock to work with.
Edwards, the quarterback for Sylacauga in the shotgun. Hands off to Dax Flora. Dax will take it to about the 47 of Childersburg. Give him about a yard on the play. 3rd and 6 now for the Aggies.
Lawson making the stop for Childersburg.
Blakely Ray has left the building.
She going to the house?
She's going to the house.
I don't blame her.
Here are the Aggies. Hand off left side 45-40. That will be Karen Hughes, the ball carrier. He'll take it to the Childersburg 39. That'll be a pickup of about 6 and a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Aggies.
Javion Jones with a stop for Childersburg, but not after a first down by Sylacauga.
40 seconds and counting in the first half.
You were talking about just working on stuff to give other teams to look at on film. That's a new wrinkle.
Yes. Rayson Edwards hands off, wants to hand off to Dax Flora. Will pull it down and run with it. Wide open field to the left. He's to the 35 to the 30 to the 25 to the 20 and will finally run out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. That will be another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Aggies.
Smart move on his part. Lamar Duncan will run him out of bounds, and give Lamar Duncan a lot of credit too. He could have waxed him, but he pulled up, just let him nudge him out of bounds. Skylar Rice in the game now for Childersburg.
Here's Edwards to throw, complete to the 10 to the 5, touchdown, Sylacauga to Luke Vincent.
Just a little slant route by Luke Vincent. Coming off a fake handoff, defensive back bit. Luke Vincent wide open into the end zone. Sylacauga just continues to tack it on.
Here comes Camden Faircloth to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Aaron Rowland. And I believe the snapper back is Jacob Haynes.
The snapper back.
Here's the snap. The place is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 13 and a half seconds to go in the first half. Your Curtis & Son Funeral Home scoreboard now says Sylacauga 50, Childersburg nothing. Back in 30 seconds with the kickoff. This is the All-New B101 and TV 47. Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg. 50-0 now, Sylacauga leading the Tigers. Here comes Camden Faircloth with the Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. Sylacauga Marine and ATV, the region's best boat and ATV dealer. Faircloth will take about a two-step drop. Will kick it. Comes down to the 15, to the 10. Back to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Faircloth will make the stop at about the 37-yard line.
He's got to work on his form tackling.
Well, kickers don't normally make tackles.
He was the only man in the area. He had to do what he had to do, but saved a touchdown.
0.9 seconds to go in the first half. Yes, he did save a touchdown. And that was Zay Garrett on the reception of the kickoff. And Childersburg will just fall on it to end the first half.
That is not the victory formation.
No. As we go to halftime, your Curtis & Son Funeral Home score here at John Cox Stadium, Sylacauga 50, Childersburg nothing. Get ready now for the Main Street Family Care halftime show. Main Street Family Care, where your safety on the field and in the crowd is our first priority. To find out more, go to mainstreetfamilycare.com. We'll be back after our first break in just a moment. This is the All-New B101 and TV 47.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
Why is Sarah Automotive Group on Highway 280 in Sylacauga the place for the best deals on your new ride? 3 compelling reasons. 1. With 3 full new car dealers on one lot, you get the best in comparison and incentives on Fords, Hondas, and Nissans with unmatched selection. 2. Sarah pays over market value for your trade to maintain East Central Alabama's best pre-owned vehicle selection and sales. And 3. The Sarah Automotive price won't be beat and delivers lower payments and huge value on your next buy. Shop online or on Highway 280 in Sylacauga.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Marathon is making it easy to stretch your dollar this summer. Rack up points that can be spent on gift cards and other rewards and receive 5 cents off every gallon every time you use your Make It Count rewards account. Check out your local Sylacauga Marathon for specials like Coca-Cola 6-packs, 3 for $5, and Bud Light and Budweiser 12-packs, only $10.99. ATM and money order services are also available to make the most out of your time and money. Make every purchase count at Marathon.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by and see us today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
What's behind the CA?
A world full of opportunities.
Where are you now? Where are you going?
Where do you want to be?
These are all important in determining your path in life.
More importantly, why be ordinary
when you can be extraordinary?
At Central Alabama Community College, you can be anything you wish to be.
Don't put your future on hold and don't settle for less than excellence.
We are Central Alabama Community College.
Central to you.
Central to your success.
Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg. This is the Main Street Family Care halftime show. 50-0 is your score. Sylacauga leads the Childersburg Tigers. You heard right, folks. It's 50-0. Sylacauga has done it several different ways tonight, and Childersburg has gotten into Sylacauga territory once on offense. We're on the move and killed themselves with penalties, Harold, and a couple of fumbles. And
yeah, they didn't have a good first quarter with the fumble, a safety. Then the free kick was returned for a touchdown.
Right.
And when all that starts culminating, you can, sharks smell blood in the water. And when things are not going right, Coach Zal pushed all the right buttons and got Sylacauga up to a point now where, okay, we'll go in the locker room. Coaches, in my opinion, start getting everybody ready to come out on the field and play the second half.
And here's what can happen in the second half, Harold. Just I got a text a short while ago about would we have a running clock in the second half? We could. If both coaches agree, we could have a running clock, or we can actually do a couple of different things. We can do a running clock and shorten the quarters.
They can go to 8-minute quarters, correct?
I think they can go to any number if they want to, I think.
Well, let me ask you this.
As long as both coaches agree to it, you can pretty much do anything you want to.
Well, let me ask you this while we're on this subject. As a head official, do you get the coaches together and ask them, or do the coaches go to each other?
I think they would. I think it would have to be initiated by the officials.
Right. Okay.
Because at this point of the game, Harold, it's 50-0, Sylacauga with the lead over Childersburg. And, I mean, you don't want anybody to get hurt, especially your starters. You don't want anybody to get hurt, but especially the starters, because you get back into region play next week. And that also includes Childersburg, too, not just Sylacauga, but it includes both teams. And you want you think about the safety of the players. And at this point of the game, I mean, it's 50-0. At this point, the game's over pretty much, and nobody needs to get hurt in a game like this. And I think if you have a running clock or maybe a shorter time each quarter or whatever here in the second half, we'll just have to wait and see. But I think that would be something that the head official would go, the referee the white hat would go to both coaches and ask, hey, Coach, what do you think? And as long as they agree to it, you're good. But that's what the officials not only are here to to make sure the game runs smoothly, and that's obvious. But they're also here to protect the kids as well if they can.
Right.
And, because I asked a question last week in the Childersburg-Dadeville game, a Dadeville player, I don't have a clue who it was, and it didn't really matter, but he reached up and on a run around left end, reached up into a Childersburg player's face mask, pushed his head back, but the official didn't throw a flag. And I was like, so I asked that question. I said, can offensive people be called for a face mask? They said, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And it's because of a safety. It's a safety issue. And this would be the same thing with this, is that, you got kids that are going to be maybe first time they've ever gotten in a game tonight, with a 50-0 score, and they're going to be excited, and things can happen when you get excited. So I think we will see either a running clock in the second half or shorter quarters in the second half, again, as long as the officials and as long as the coaches agree to it.
Yeah, and I don't really think you're going to have anybody from the Childersburg side get upset about it.
No.
A lot of these people got kids out there on the field. They see what's happening,
right?
And they're probably wanting to say, "Let's get out of here," and
right.
counter losses, get out of here, get ready for next week. But on the Sylacauga side, don't you know Coach Zal's going, oh, man, I'm going to have kids all standing all around me. No social distancing on that sideline right now.
That's right.
For the head coach.
You're listening to the Main Street Family Care halftime show. Sylacauga leads it 50-0 over Childersburg. Main Street Family Care, where your safety on the field and in the crowd is our first priority. Go to mainstreetfamilycare.com. The Childersburg band performing tonight, and they're the only ones that are going to perform tonight.
Is that the discretion of the home team?
It is.
Okay.
It is, definitely. And we got a 15-minute halftime, too, Harold, instead of a 20-minute, which is normal. Actually, it'd be an 18-minute halftime because you have 3 minutes when the clock runs out. But, again, the score 50-0. Sylacauga definitely over Childersburg. Again, they've done it several different ways. A safety involved in the first half. A free kick after the safety returned for a touchdown. And Malik Pope has just gone crazy running the football tonight. And Grayson Edwards has a couple of touchdown passes for the Aggies, and they've done a little bit of everything.
We may not see Malik Pope the rest of the night. He may already be in a car headed home. He may be first one to Sonic tonight. So putting in an order for everybody.
That's right.
You can't afford to get him hurt.
No.
We've at any level, we've watched people get hurt being in the game when they should not be. This is not when you need to do it. So, like I said last week, or week before last when we were in Tallahassee, looking at the schedule, looking at scores week after week, I think this Sylacauga team has got a chance to run the table for the rest of the year and host a first-round playoff game at home, first time in forever. And this team could be special. They've got the way they've mixed this offense around. And I don't know if I told you, I was talking to Darren Holland, one of our sponsors today with Alpha. He was asking me, well, how's Sylacauga's quarterback? Edwards reminds me of a Greg McElroy or A.J. McCarron. Just manage the game, do what we tell you to do, and you'll be fine. So I think that's what's happening here. Probably fixing to see a lot of somebody, the backup quarterback this week. This is going to be a lot earlier than we did week before last, but we're going to see a lot of young guys get in this summer.
Right.
I'm just curious, Bruce, to see what's going to happen with the clock situation like we talked about, if they're going to have a running clock, break the quarters down, and it's, it's no humiliation for a coach to make that decision.
No.
He's like you said, he's got to watch out for his football team.
Right. Let's take another break here at halftime. 50-0, Sylacauga leading the Childersburg Tigers.
Hey, can we talk college football when we come back?
We can, definitely. Finally here. This is the Omni B101 and TV 47.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. AMIA takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. AMIA Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
Why is Sarah Automotive Group on Highway 280 in Sylacauga the place for the best deals on your new ride? 3 compelling reasons. 1. With 3 full new car dealers on one lot, you get the best in comparison and incentives on Fords, Hondas, and Nissans. Unmatched selection. 2. Sarah pays over market value for your trade to maintain East Central Alabama's best pre-owned vehicle selection and sales. And 3. The Sarah Automotive price won't be beat and delivers lower payments and huge value on your next buy. Shop online or on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. You already know the power and reliability of a Mahindra tractor. Get ready to meet their ATV and UTV lines. Haul more and tow more. Do more. Reaching speeds up to 60 miles an hour. Models have a 12-inch ground clearance and the ability to haul up to 1,200 pounds. There's a Mahindra utility vehicle and a model specifically to get the job done. Test drive today at Lake Martin Tractor and Outdoor. Serving Tallapoosa, Coosa, Clay, and Talladega counties. 256-392-3613.
You already know Sylacauga Marine and ATV is the area's #1 choice for Tracker, Sun Tracker, and Regency pontoons, Nitro bass boats, Tahoe runabout and sports boats, and Mako offshore saltwater sport and inshore fishing boats. But did you know about the all-new line of Tracker off-road vehicles, Polaris side-by-sides, and a selection of used inventory too? Call Sylacauga Marine and ATV today at 256-245-8920 or visit online at sylacaugamarine.com.
Losing a loved one can be very difficult. At that time, call the local hometown staff at Radley Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga. Radley Smith Funeral Home can help you with traditional memorial and graveside services. We have cremation options, immediate burials, and we can service the military. Radley Smith Funeral Home can also assist in pre-arranging your funeral service to ease the burden of your loved ones. Call 256-245-1616 or visit radleysmith.com. Radley Smith Funeral Home of Sylacauga.
Are you tired of fighting with your dog just to get them to the groomer? Or are you tired of rescheduling your day and having to pick them up? Well, don't fret, because Zoom to Groom is on the way, providing your dog with grooming services from the comfort of your driveway. Schedule your appointment now at 334-740-9909 or visit zoomtogroom.net. Tails are wagging and pets are bragging about Zoom to Groom. Schedule your appointment now, 334-740-9909.
Sylacauga will kick off and defend the south goal. Childersburg will receive the football and defend the north goal.
We're going to have to get rosters deep.
Camden Faircloth will be kicking off for Sylacauga. He'll kick it from the Aggie 40-yard line. It will be a Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. Sylacauga Marine and ATV, the region's best boat and ATV dealer. Going deep for Childersburg, number 11, Zay Garrett, to receive this kickoff of Camden Faircloth.
Put 12 up on the board.
All right, we've got 12 right now. I would almost bet that instead of shortening the quarters that we'll have a running clock, if I had to guess. Here's Camden Faircloth with the Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. And he'll kick it out of bounds. So Childersburg can take it at the 35, or they can make Sylacauga kick it again.
Looks like they're going to take it at the 35.
I believe I would. I believe that's what I'd do. So Childersburg with a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at their own 35 after Camden Faircloth kicks the ball out of bounds. Looks like we pretty much have the starters in on defense right now. They may play 1 or 2 series, Harold, and I believe they'll probably go sit down.
If you're the Sylacauga starters, you want to try to preserve a shutout.
Well, we don't have a running clock yet. Let's see. Here's this is actually a pass. 35.
Oh.
Up to the 38-yard line. The pass was completed to Elijah Sims. He'll gain about 3 yards on the play, 2nd down and 7.
Antoine Borden and Chris Twyman come up to make the stop for Sylacauga.
Ball will actually go to the 39-yard line. Just underway into the second half. 50-0. Sylacauga with the lead over Childersburg. Kanan Johnson is your quarterback. Hands off to Zay Garrett. Zay to the 40. That'll be a pickup of 1. That'll make it 3rd down and about 5 to go.
Ben Thompson and Chris Twyman come up and make the stop for Sylacauga.
Kanan Johnson, the quarterback for Childersburg, looks over to the sidelines, gets his call. He'll send a wide out to the right, a twin set to the left, and a wingback left. He has Garrett in the backfield with him. Wants to throw. Heavy rush. He'll break away. Still on his feet to the 40, and will go down there for no gain.
Host of Aggies in on the stop that time, but they're going to go. 23, Ben Thompson's going to get credited with the stop. That'll bring up 4th down.
So Kanan Johnson will punt it away. Dontavius Ware will go deep for Sylacauga. He's been kind of quiet tonight, Dontavius has.
Yeah. Now we got a penalty.
Not sure what that's about. Illegal substitution on Childersburg.
Was that 15 yards?
Well, no.
Wasn't it earlier?
Yeah, it was.
That's what I thought.
I think we missed something. I think that. Well, I don't believe actually that was that wasn't a 15-yarder for that. I think it was something else. Here's the punt. Comes down to Dontavius Ware to the 35. Bounces to the 30. To the 28. Another good punt by Kanan Johnson. And Sylacauga will have a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10. And we do have we had a running clock.
It was running for a minute and then it stopped. I think the clock operator's trying to be nice up here. We're not going to call any names.
No, we're not.
He asked us not to.
Yes, he did. And somebody would tell him, I'm sure, if we said it.
And, before we got out of here.
Yeah. So, the Aggies of Sylacauga with a 50-0 lead over Childersburg.
Sylacauga's got a lot of new guys in the football game.
Got a new quarterback into the game. So I believe we've seen the end of Brayson Edwards. Here's a handoff around right in. Looks like that was Harold number 20, the ball
26.
carrier.
Youngblood will make the stop. Looked like
said Cottingham.
28.
28.
Yeah.
Jakeem Cottingham.
Jakari Cottingham.
Into the game at quarterback for Sylacauga. Antoine Borden, just a sophomore. He was the backup last year as a freshman. He'll hand off. I believe that was
Cottingham.
Was that Cottingham again? I believe it was.
It was Cottingham. We're trying to get some of these guys
35.
Jaden Bryant in on the offensive line. He's going to be at a tackle for
Braden
Sylacauga.
Large into the game as a wideout. Along with 18, that is Quintavious Swain, just a 9th grader. My goodness, how big he is, Harold.
Stamps will move over to center.
All right.
And now we got a penalty marker.
Now let's see what that's going to be. Offsides on the Sylacauga. They lined up in the neutral zone.
Neutral zone. That is not Stamps at center. It is William Combs, a 9th grader at center.
So it'll be 3rd and 9 now for Sylacauga at the 29. Here's Borden to throw. The lefty out in the flat. It is incomplete. Intended for number 45. That is Logan Basinger. And Sylacauga will punt for the first time tonight, Harold.
I was just fixing to say, have they punted tonight? 16.
Coming in to kick for Sylacauga will be number 35, Tanner Bowen.
He did the punting down at Tallahassee.
He did. So Childersburg will send number 14 back deep. That is DJ Truss.
We're spending 30 minutes running people on and off the field, both teams.
Here's the kick, end over end. Comes to the 35 to the 30. Will roll to the 25.
Good punt.
To about the 24-yard line. That will be a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Childersburg Tigers. So we don't have a running clock just yet.
Good punt.
Maybe
by
the
Bowen.
fourth quarter will be a running clock.
Kicks it away from the man, from the receiver, and gets a good roll.
You're right here. I'll see a lot of clean jerseys come into the game on defense for Sylacauga.
Ethan Holmes in for Sylacauga. Got to sit down and talk to him last Saturday for about 2 hours. 2.5, possibly 3. Dalton Miley on defense. Let's see who this is out here. 20.
Here is Kanan Johnson, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Hands off. 25. That is Zay Garrett to the 27-yard line. Give him about 4 on the play. Was that Antoine Borden on the stop?
Antoine Borden and Javon Doster on the stop for Sylacauga. Javon Doston. See who else is in for the Aggies.
Let's see. Free safety is Connor Tooman.
Lauderdale
Here's a
still in the
handoff
game.
Around right in. And out of bounds, even though they're going to keep the clock running there. Ball will go out at the 29. Pickup of about 2, make it 3rd and 5 now for the Tigers of Childersburg. 6:39 to go in the third quarter.
Riley Basinger with a stop, along with, well, I lost his number. Logan Corbett.
Here's Johnson to throw out in the flat. It's complete. It'll be enough for the first down for Childersburg to the 35 up to the 37-yard line. Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10. 6:10 to go in the third quarter. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard says Sylacauga 50, Childersburg nothing. This third quarter being brought to you by Nate Brewer, candidate for District 3 on the Sylacauga City Council. Coming up in a runoff on Tuesday, October the 6th. Nate Brewer asks you to go to the polls and vote for him. Nate Brewer for Sylacauga City Council District 3, October 6th, paid for by Nate Brewer, Sylacauga. Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Childersburg Tigers. Here's the run for number 11. That is Zay Garrett. Cross the 40 up to the 43, make that 44-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 8. Make it second down and about 2 to go for the Tigers.
Connor Twoman on the stop. That's how they've got it printed. I wonder if that's right.
You still got Dax Flora in, one of the starters. Here's Johnson to throw. Got a man open, and it's almost intercepted by Basinger. The pass intended for number 14, that is DJ Truss, goes incomplete. Third down and about 3 to go.
Good coverage by Riley Basinger, who's starting to see a lot more playing time for Sylacauga, offensively and defensively. The clock is stopping, Bruce.
Yeah, I know. We may have a running clock in the fourth quarter. Third and about 3 to go at the 44 of Childersburg. The Tigers have the football. Here's the quarterback keeping it around left end. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. No gain. 4th and 3.
Good pursuit by the Sylacauga defense. Kyran Hughes
That was a quarterback run the whole way, Harold. He just took it and took off, and Childersburg will punt the football away.
A lot of speed on the defensive side of the football for Sylacauga. You know, some of these guys that are out there are younger guys, but they're getting a lot of playing time on defense.
Right. Dontavius Ware will go deep. Kanan Johnson will kick it away, the lefty. End over end. Comes to Ware at the 20. He's to the 25. Up to about the 27-yard line. That will be a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Sylacauga Aggies. On the stop for Childersburg was Hunter Hill.
A good open field tackle by Hill. And Dontavius Ware is not easy to bring down. Let's go into the play.
Antoine Borden still in, I believe, at quarterback. Let's see, 44 into the game for Sylacauga. Caden Matchin, just a 9th grader. Actually, that is not Antoine Borden at quarterback. And we've got a flag down. Or is that Borden? I believe it is. I believe it's Borden.
12.
Or is it 12?
It's Jeffries.
Jamari Jeffries, just a 9th grader. Legal procedure against the Aggies. First and 15 now.
Jaden Bryan in the game for Sylacauga.
4:10 to go in the third quarter. Your Sarah Automotive Scoreboard says Sylacauga 50, Childersburg nothing. Antoine Borden, the quarterback. Here's a handoff. 25-30. Up to about the 31. That's Cottingham for the Aggies. It's Mari Cottingham.
Lawson on the stop for the Childersburg Tigers. Carry on Lawson. You better hurry up and get off the field.
Borden takes the handoff. Takes the snap, rather, hands off to Cottingham around left end to the 34. Let's see, is that 65 coming into the game, Harold?
Yeah.
Jonas Schofield, just a 10th grader. 3rd and about 4 for the Aggies, and Childersburg's going to jump off sides and give the Aggies a 1st and 10. Got to watch that football. 3:10 to go in the third quarter. Sarah Automotive Scoreboard, 50-0. Sylacauga over the Tigers.
Little does he know that clock kept running.
Here's a handoff. Check that, a good fake to Cottingham around right in. The quarterback will keep it. That is Jeffries to the 40.
Hunter Hill making the stop for Childersburg.
1 yard gain, 2nd and 9 for the Aggies. Jeffries hands off to Cottingham around right in. He's to the 45 and out of bounds into the Sylacauga sideline at the 45-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 4. 3rd and 5 for the Sylacauga Aggies.
Clock continues to move, and now it stops.
If I had to guess, Harold, we'll probably have a running clock in the fourth quarter if I had to guess.
If I had to guess, they're just doing whatever they want to do.
Yeah, that's right. Here's a handoff around right in. Looked like, Harold, that was number 30?
Jalen Rowe, yeah. I'm not. Swain on the stop for Childersburg.
That'll make it 4th and about 1. The gain was about 3 yards. Sylacauga's going to go for it here, Harold. And they draw Childersburg off sides.
I tell you what, that takes a lot of patience out of these young guys for Sylacauga, for them not to jump on a hard count. just the excitement of getting in the
exactly right.
a varsity football game on Friday night. Good discipline on this young bunch.
So that penalty will give the Aggies a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at the Childersburg 47. Jeffries, the quarterback, fumbles the handoff and will get his own fumble back.
Yeah,
that will be a loss of about 2, 2nd down and 12.
He faked the handoff. He was going to keep it up the middle, but I think Jalen Rowe wanted to keep it himself.
He wanted a stat. Second and 12 at the Childersburg 49. Jeffrey still in at quarterback for the Aggies.
Playing that clock game now.
Motion to the left. Jeffries hands off to Cottingham. Fumble on the play again. 46, it's recovered by 57 William Combs, just a 9th grader.
That should – they may have to run one more play.
It's going to be close. It's exactly 27-26 is exactly right.
They may have a 10th of a second that they're going to have to run a play.
Right. 3rd and 9 for the Aggies at the Childersburg 46. I believe they will try to run one more play. Jamari Jeffries in it, quarterback in the shotgun, takes the snap. Rolls to his left, wants to throw. The lefty throws it down the field, incomplete. Intended for number 18 for the Aggies. That is Gwentavious Swain. Harold, he was open at the 10. He drops it.
He was wide open, and that'll end the quarter.
At the end of the 3rd quarter, your Sarah Automotive Scoreboard says Sylacauga 50, Childersburg nothing. Back in 1 minute. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
What you got over there?
Are you tired of fighting with your dog just to get them to the groomer? Or are you tired of rescheduling your day and having to pick them up? Well, don't fret, because Zoom to Groom is on the way, providing your dog with grooming services from the comfort of your driveway. Schedule your appointment now at 334-740-9909 or visit zoomtogroom.net. Tails are wagging and pets are bragging about Zoom to Groom. Schedule your appointment now, 334-740-9909.
For almost 10 years, there's been the go-to place for tires and automotive repair, Right Tire. Right Tire sells all makes of tires for anyone's vehicle and anyone's budget, and with Right Tire, you always get the right prompt service with the right price. Right Tire also can handle all of your bumper-to-bumper automotive needs with certified brake service, alignment, oil changes, tune-ups, and so much more. So when you want tires and automotive done right, see Right Tire on West Fort Williams in the heart of Sylacauga. Right work, right price, every time.
If you want a car from a company that's been building them for 115 years, get a Ford. If you want a car with driver assist technology, get a Ford. If you want Waze and Amazon Alexa compatibility, get a Ford. If you want a car that doesn't have any of that, get anything but a Ford. Otherwise, you're gonna want a Ford.
Heritage South Credit Union proudly serves the cities of Sylacauga, Childersburg, Moody, and surrounding counties. Unlike regular banks, Heritage South Credit Union is member-owned, and with over 13,000 members, Heritage South Credit Union is the premier financial institution in the markets they serve. Visit them online at myhscu.com. Heritage South Credit Union, your community credit union for over 80 years, federally insured by the NCUA.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into regional condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision,
where quality is no accident.
A funeral service represents a family's final farewell to their loved ones. Knowing this, we go beyond what is expected to ensure the ceremony is beautiful and memorable, a truly fitting tribute to that special life. We invite you to visit us to meet our staff and tour our renovated facility complete with a new dining area and catering services. We've been serving the people of this area for over 40 years, and we think that you'll be pleased to find that making lasting impressions remains our first priority. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
As we go to the fourth quarter here at John Cox Stadium in Childersburg, your Sarah Automotive Scoreboard says Sylacauga 50, Childersburg nothing. Bruce Carl with Harold Drummonds. Also, Dylan Lucky, our filmer for TV 47. Sylacauga on 4th and long will punt it away. That will be Tanner Bowen. Going deep for Childersburg will be number 14, DJ Truss.
We're going to have to get John Kennedy to invest in some cushions.
Bowen will get this kick away. It is a spiral. Comes to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, all the way to the 9-yard line. That will be a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Childersburg Tigers.
Once again, he gets a good roll.
I guess they did not agree to do a running clock here. All that talking we did at halftime for no reason.
Another 10 minutes of my life wasted.
Oh, man. Harold, we got to pick a player of the game. The Thomas Auto Parts Napa player of the game coming up at the end of this game.
I don't think it's going to be too hard.
So get ready for that. Also get ready for the AHSAA scoreboard show coming up following tonight's game between 10 and midnight. Kanan Johnson, the quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback keeper around right in. He'll go maybe for a yard, and that's all.
Yeah. Majah Patterson met him real quick. I think he turned. I think the quarterback turned, and everybody went one way, and he went the other.
Except for a couple of Aggies.
Right, and that never works out well for the ball carrier.
Right. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 9 for the Tigers. Here's a quick pitch around right in. That is number 11, Zay Garrett. And we got a flag down at the end of the play, and normally that could mean maybe a face mask. It is, targeting.
Targeted?
Wow.
Quintavious Swain made the stop for Sylacauga. Now, let me ask you this. Oh, horse collar. They called it a horse collar.
Well, he hit the side of his helmet.
Yeah, he did it first. This time he went inside the.
Okay. So he changed it from a.
I was going to ask you, if it's a personal foul targeted in high school, is that an ejection?
No.
Like college? Okay. You're the rules expert.
Here's a pass out in the flat. It's complete. Got a flag down. That's going to be roughing the passer on Sylacauga, I believe. The pass is complete from Kanan Johnson to 23 for the Tigers. Elijah Sims to the 28-yard line. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. He got targeted on that one.
I don't know why he keeps hitting his head.
Well, that's 15 yards. And they're going to bring Kanan Johnson out of the ball game. Oh.
He just come over to get the play.
He came over to talk to Brantley Carr. What he wanted him to do. So that'll take it all the way up to the Childersburg 43-yard line. That will be enough for a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10.
Clock on the move.
As it should be. Sarah Automotive Scoreboard says Sylacauga 50, Childersburg nothing.
Update from over in Clay County, 21-10, Pleasant Grove.
Kanan Johnson in the shotgun for the Tigers. Motion, and it's complete. The play to the 45 to the 50, all the way up to the 47-yard line. That'll be a 10-yard gain on the pass play to Zay Garrett, and another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
Tavares Lauderdale comes up and makes the stop. He threw him about 5 more yards, spun him around and threw him down. So another first down for Childersburg. They're on the move with 9:50 and counting in this football game.
Johnson takes the snap, hands off to Garrett around left end. 45-40, Garrett to the 35, and finally out of bounds at about the 31-yard line, 32-yard line. Pickup of about 15. That'll be another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Childersburg Tigers.
Antoine Borden on the tackle for Sylacauga.
Kanan Johnson in at quarterback for the Tigers of Childersburg. Trip set to the right. Wants to throw, will now pull it down and run with it. To the 30, to the 27-yard line. Antoine Borden, the tackler for Sylacauga that time.
Javon Doster coming up, making the stop for Sylacauga.
Pickup of about 5, 2nd and 5 for the Tigers at the Sylacauga 27-yard line. 8:40 and counting in the football game. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard, 50-0. Sylacauga leading Childersburg. Here's a quick pitch to Zay Garrett around right in. 25-20. Zay Garrett to the 15. Zay Garrett all the way down to the 12-yard, make that 13-yard line. Another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 for the Tigers. This fourth quarter being brought to you by Nate Brewer, candidate for District 3 on the Sylacauga City Council. He'll be in a runoff on October the 6th. Nate's asking everyone from District 3 to come out and vote for him in that runoff. He wants to represent you on the Sylacauga City Council for District 3. Nate Brewer, District 3 on the Sylacauga City Council, paid for by Nate Brewer, Sylacauga. We have a Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for the Sylacauga Aggies, Harold. And we'll keep it right here, 8:08 to go in the ball game.
Coach Anthony Jacks walked out, got the nod, called timeout. I think he just wants to settle these guys down and say, look, guys, they have not scored this whole football game. Let's keep them out of the end zone. Reminder, everyone, tomorrow is the day we've all been waiting for. College football, real college football is back. That's what I call it, real college football. Tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock. The Alabama Crimson Tide Network will be on the air and lead you up to the 6 o'clock kickoff. But as Alabama goes on the road to take on the Missouri Tigers. What's the name of their stadium?
In Missouri?
Yeah. I forgot what they call that.
I'm not sure.
Not either. But I'm going to assume Reed Slayton will be turning the dials tomorrow from 3 till about midnight.
Yep. Following the Coosa Valley Medical Center timeout for the Sylacauga Aggies, Childersburg will trot back onto the field along with Sylacauga. And the Tigers will have a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at the Aggie 13-yard line. Johnson, the quarterback, quick pitch around left end, 10. Garrett to the 5. Garrett gets to the 1-yard line, actually inside the 1-yard line, Harold.
Yeah, he got the first down, so it'll be 1st and goal.
Zay Garrett will get close to Childersburg's first points of the night. Heritage South Credit Union 1st and goal inside the 1-yard line of Sylacauga for the Childersburg Tigers. Under center this time for the first time tonight, Kanan Johnson takes the snap, hands off to Zay Garrett, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
He got right in behind big number 67, and Darius Woody. And that's a grown man right there. Just an 11th grader.
So Childersburg will not be shut out tonight by Sylacauga.
The field goal kicker just now getting out on the field. I don't think he was ready.
He's going to kick this one off the ground. Sylacauga's going to be called for encroachment.
I think you just leave that alone.
Yeah, lining up in the neutral zone. Coming out to attempt the extra point for Childersburg is Dylan Owens out of the hold of Kanan Johnson. They asked Johnny Johnson what he wants to do with the penalty. He'll take the half the distance to the 1.5.
Oh, okay. A lot of time kickers just get used to kicking from that distance. They just
leave it there, yeah. Here's Owens to attempt the extra point for Childersburg. Good snap, places down, kick is up, and it is good. 7:22 to go in the football game.
We're going to get a rough.
Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard says Sylacauga 50, Childersburg 7 now. And we've got a flag down.
Roughing the kicker.
That'll be tacked on the kickoff. So Childersburg will kick from the 45 of Sylacauga. 50-7 your score. Back in 30 seconds with the kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
It's the Summer Sticker Sales Event at KiaofAuburn.com. Grab up to $2,000 off in additional savings on select new Kias, or choose with 0.9% financing for 72 months and see the all-new Kia K5. You'll fall in love with driving again, or the stunning new Kia Telluride Nightfall Edition. The Summer Sticker Sales Event is on at KiaofAuburn.com. It's so easy to shop for a vehicle at home. At Kia of Auburn, your safety and satisfaction are always number one.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
For colds, cuts, and COVID, choose Main Street Family Care as your first choice for your family's wellness. School physicals to bumps and bruises to rapid COVID testing. We make it as easy as possible with our contactless registration at our 17 clinics. For more information, find us at mainstreetfamilycare.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
If you're seeing the American cockroach, throw up the red flag. Ladybugs, throw up the red flag. Ants and swarming termites, throw up the red flag. And kudzu bugs, throw up the red flag. That's Red Flag Pest Control. So the caution is on. Call Red Flag Pest Control today.
I'm Scott Davis with Red Flag Pest Control. Call me today, 256-825-0430.
Are your feet in pain? Alex City Foot Specialties specializes in diagnosing and treating disorders of the foot. If you are experiencing conditions related to foot injuries, diabetic care, arthritic care, bunions, calluses, or any other foot issues, Alex City Foot Specialties has the experience and in-depth knowledge of podiatry to treat and alleviate your foot pain. Call today for an appointment. You'll be glad you did. 256-215-5596. 256-215-5596.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg, where the Seaburg Tigers will not be shut out tonight by Sylacauga. 50-7, your Sarah Automotive Scoreboard says now. Sylacauga over the Tigers. On the extra point, Sylacauga was called for roughing the kicker. They'll tack it on to the kickoff. So that'll take it all the way to the 45 of Sylacauga. And then we're going to tack another 15 on top of that, Harold.
What'd they tack the other 15 on for?
It was another personal foul, I guess. So Childersburg, I don't believe I've ever seen this, Harold. Childersburg's actually going to kick from the 30. Not their own 30, but the Sylacauga 30.
It looks like he brought the no, he brought a kicking tee out.
2 15-yard penalties on the extra point. Takes it from the Childersburg 40 to the Sylacauga 30. And here is Dylan Owens to kick off. It is your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. Here's a onside kick. It'll come to the 5. He's got running room around the left end. And a good stop across the way on Tavares Lauderdale, who wanted another touchdown, Harold. He had one earlier.
Yeah, that was number 14 across the way. That's DJ Truss who makes a stop. And if he had got one more block, I think he would have done it. If they'd blocked Truss, I believe he would have got a wall to take it to the end zone.
So Sylacauga will have a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Seven minutes to go in the football game. Here's a handoff around left end. Going to
He was 28.
Cottingham. I see 16 into the game for the Aggies. That is Nicholas Bryant, just a 9th grader. The quarterback into the game for Sylacauga.
Zai McElrath in for Sylacauga.
Jamari Jeffries. Hands off to Cottingham. Again.
Do we have penalty flags down?
Yep. It's against Sylacauga.
I think. No, they accepted it.
That'll back the Aggies up inside their own 5 to about the 3.5-yard line. 2nd down and about 13 to go now.
Reset the
25-second clock. Now run it. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Your Sarah Automotive Scoreboard says Sylacauga 50, Childersburg 7. The Aggies will run as much time off the clock before taking a snap. 5 seconds to go on the play clock. Here's a handoff to Cottingham around left end. He'll get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Another flag.
Childersburg's going to be called for a face mask.
All the flags are on the Sylacauga side of the field.
It's only the 5-yard version of face mask, Harold. So that'll make it 2nd and about 5 to go now at the 13-yard line of the Aggies. Jeffries in at quarterback for Sylacauga, just a 9th grader. Here's a handoff to Cottingham around right in, and he'll be pulled down for about 3 or 4 yard loss, Harold.
Elijah Swain makes a stop for Childersburg. Good pursuit by him. And it'll be 3rd down and 10 now for the Aggies.
5 minutes to go in the ball game. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard, 50-7. Sylacauga leading Childersburg. Wideouts to either side. Jeffries in the shotgun with a wing back to the left as well. And Cottingham in the backfield with him. 5 seconds on the play clock. Here's Jeffries to throw. Out the flat, it is incomplete. Intended for Quintavious Swain, who once again was wide open but can't make the catch at the 20. And Sylacauga will have to punt on 4th and 10.
Yeah, once again, he was wide open on the slant route. Just couldn't bring it in. That'll stop the clock with 4:34 left in the football game.
Tanner Bowen will come in to punt for Sylacauga. He's been a little busy here in the second half. He'll kick from his own end zone. Childersburg will send 24 deep, and he's not on my roster for some reason.
I looked for him a while ago anyway.
Yep. Here's a kick. Comes down to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 24-yard line. Not sure who that is.
Lauderdale makes a stop for Sylacauga.
And Childersburg Tigers will have a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at the Sylacauga 24-yard line.
Let's go to the old roster.
Got a 30-yard punt for Bowen that time.
Chris Walker in the game for Sylacauga. Caden Matchin.
I see 58 in the game, but he's not on my roster.
Well, we're going to have to go back to our roster person.
I guess so. Here is Kanan Johnson, the quarterback in the shotgun for Childersburg. Handoff up the middle.
Dalton Miley makes a stop for Sylacauga.
The ball carrier that time for Childersburg, number 9, Philip Tilley, just a 9th grader. Twin set to the right side. Wide out left, which is the short side of the field for Childersburg. 2nd and about 7 to go at the 20. Here's a handoff up the middle for no gain to Philip Tilley.
Ethan Holmes on the stop for Sylacauga. Boy's got a nice Jeep.
Chris Walker into the game for Sylacauga, number 10. Childersburg now faced with a 3rd and 7 at the Sylacauga 22. Johnson, the quarterback, wants to throw and does. It's complete to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown, Childersburg for number 14. That is DJ Truss.
It was a good pass by the quarterback. Hits him on the slant. Good hands by Truss.
About a, what was that, Harold? About a
22 yards.
22-yard touchdown pass. Kanan Johnson to Truss, DJ Truss. And here comes Dylan Owens to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Kanan Johnson. Here's the snap. The place is down. The kick is up, and it is good. 3:06 to go in the football game. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard now says Sylacauga 50, Childersburg 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47. Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg, where the Tigers have now scored their 2nd touchdown of the evening to make it 50-14. Sylacauga with the lead. 3:06 to go in the ball game. Here's Dylan Owens with a Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff. Sylacauga Marine, the region's best boat and ATV dealer. Here's Owens' kickoff. It'll come down to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, to the 30. Breaking free and wide open showing a lot of speed for the Aggies.
Tavares Lauderdale.
His second touchdown of the night.
And he just got in the middle of the field and kicked it into another gear, and he was gone. Now we've got a Childersburg player down.
Man, Lauderdale hit the 50, Harold.
Yeah, he did.
He was done.
I mean, when he's found that crease,
yeah,
it was like he went second gear, third gear. I'm out of here.
Yeah, he can fly. So in comes Camden Faircloth to attempt the extra point out of the hold of Aaron Rowland.
And I was just fixing to say, Sylacauga gets the ball back. They might could get a couple of first downs and run out the clock.
No.
Nah, let's don't do that.
Let's don't do that. Faircloth, here's the snap. The place is down. The kick is up, and it is good. Just inside the left upright. 2:50 to go in the ball game now, and your Sarah Automotive scoreboard says Sylacauga 57. Childersburg 14 back in 30 seconds with the kickoff. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Are you tired of fighting with your dog just to get them to the groomer? Or are you tired of rescheduling your day and having to pick them up? Well, don't fret, because Zoom to Groom is on the way, providing your dog with grooming services from the comfort of your driveway. Schedule your appointment now at 334-740-9909 or visit zoomtogroom.net. Tails are wagging and pets are bragging about Zoom to Groom. Schedule your appointment now, 334-740-9909.
For almost 10 years, there's been the go-to place for tires and automotive repair, Right Tire. Right Tire sells all makes of tires for anyone's vehicle and anyone's budget, and with Right Tire, you always get the right prompt service with the right price. Right Tire also can handle all of your bumper-to-bumper automotive needs with certified brake service, alignment, oil changes, tune-ups, and so much more. So when you want tires and automotive done right, see Right Tire on West Fort Williams in the heart of Sylacauga. Right work, right price, every time.
If you want a car from a company that's been building them for 115 years, get a Ford. If you want a car with driver assist technology, get a Ford. If you want Waze and Amazon Alexa compatibility, get a Ford. If you want a car that doesn't have any of that, get anything but a Ford. Otherwise, you're gonna want a Ford.
Double-digit pay raises are history, and now money is a lot harder to get a hold of and even harder to hang on to. That's why State Farm agent Albie Steers would like to offer you a free discount double check. He'll go through your car insurance policy to make sure you're getting the discounts you deserve and aren't leaving any money on the table. So call State Farm agent Albie Steers in Sylacauga today, because being able to keep more money in your pocket is why he's here. Contact Albie Steers at 256-245-6061.
Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga is your destination for the highest quality health care. Our knowledgeable pharmacists are always available for questions about your medications or advice on taking over-the-counter products and supplements. Our friendly staff can assist you in choosing from our full lines of compression hose and medical equipment. And don't forget our gift department. We have a great selection of unique gifts for every occasion. Stop by and see us today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
What's behind the CA?
A world full of opportunities.
Where are you now? Where are you going?
Where do you want to be?
These are all important in determining your path in life.
More importantly, why be ordinary
when you can be extraordinary?
At Central Alabama Community College, you can be anything you wish to be.
Don't put your future on hold, and don't settle for less than excellence.
We are Central Alabama Community College.
Central to you.
Central to your success.
Back at John Cox Stadium in Childersburg, where Tavares Lauderdale has just run, what, Harold? About 60 yards for a touchdown?
He got it at about the 30.
Yeah, about 70
about
yards.
70. He didn't really kick it in till, boom, the 50.
Here comes your Sylacauga Marine and ATV kickoff from Camden Faircloth. Comes down to the 15. To the 20. Still on his feet to the 25. We got people slinging people everywhere out there.
Report from Carly Jade Milstead, 29-10 Pleasant Grove over Clay Central right now over in Clay County.
Did we ever get a score yet from Comer?
I have not. Let's see what we got here. See if I can get one.
So the Childersburg Tigers will have a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 at their own 25. Kanan Johnson still in it, quarterback from the shotgun. Takes the snap, got a flag down. Running back will reverse course. He's to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, to the 45. Cuts back inside to the 50, to the 45. Still on his feet to the 40, to the 35, to the 30. And I hate to say this, but it's probably coming back. He'll go all the way to the 26-yard line.
Well, I was fixing to say when the flag went out, everybody stopped almost. And the head official is the one that threw the flag. Illegal shift against Childersburg.
We got a new quarterback into the game for Childersburg, number 7, Connor Hebson, just a 10th grader.
I have a Comer score. We're going to get back before they get done. 41-0 Comer with 11:25 left in the fourth quarter.
Wow. So that nice run by the unidentified runner for Childersburg, number 24.
We got a Ghost Rider.
Coming back. Two minutes to go in the ball game. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard, 57-14. Sylacauga leading Childersburg. Tigers have it 1st and 15 at their own 20. About a 40-yard run for 24 for Childersburg. They're going to let him run it again. Check that. This is 9 out of bounds at the
Quinteria Swain is going to push him out of bounds.
Philip Tilley, the ball carrier. He'll get that 5 back and maybe one more to make it 2nd and 9. $147 to go. We've got the Thomas Auto Parts Napa Player of the Game coming up at the end. Quarterback hands off to 9. That is Tilley. Quarterback is Connor Hibson. 1:30 and counting.
Javon Doster making the stop for Sylacauga. Into the game for Sylacauga. Checking back in is Ethan Johnston.
You see Austin Harmon into the game for the Aggies, number 21. Lucas Harmon also in the game.
We need one more. One more Harmon in the game.
I guess they may be twins. What do you think?
I don't know.
They're both ninth graders.
Grade? Okay.
Yeah. Here's the ball carrier that's Tilley for Childersburg. 35, 40, 45, and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. That'll be enough for a Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 with 47.5 seconds to go in the football game. Your Sarah Automotive scoreboard, Sylacauga 57, Childersburg 14.
Caleb Story and Quintarius Swain on the stop for Sylacauga. Game clock's going to under 30 seconds.
Again, the quarterback is Connor Hebson for Childersburg. Twin sets to either side. Hand off to Tilley. Tilley outside to the 50 to the 45. And we'll have another Heritage South Credit Union 1st and 10 with 8 seconds to go, and that should do it.
Well, they stopped the clock with 7.4 seconds.
Oh, that's right. Well, they got to reset
First
the
down.
chains.
I was watching that.
And that'll restart the clock. I don't think Childersburg will run another play. And that will do it. Your final score from John Cox Stadium tonight via the Sarah Automotive Scoreboard. Sylacauga 57, Childersburg 14. Get ready now for the Right Tire postgame show. Right Tire, always the best price, and it's done right. Right Tire, West Fort Williams in Sylacauga. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap it up. Keep it here. This is the all-new B101 and TV 47.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
It's the summer sticker sales event at KiaofAuburn.com. Grab up to $2,000 off in additional savings on select new Kias, or choose with 0.9% financing for 72 months and see the all-new Kia K5. You'll fall in love with driving again, or the stunning new Kia Telluride Nightfall Edition. The summer sticker sales event is on at KiaofAuburn.com. It's so easy to shop for a vehicle at home. At Kia of Auburn, your safety and satisfaction are always number one.
Take advantage of a special offer on the versatile Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor. Switching attachments is simple, and a smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation. The Kubota BX Series, the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. for over 10 years. You own the land. Now, make it yours. Get the Kubota BX 2380 for payments as low as $99 a month.
Get to Talladega Tractor for your new Kubota.
Main Street Family Urgent Care.
For colds, cuts, and COVID, choose Main Street Family Care as your first choice for your family's wellness. School physicals to bumps and bruises to rapid COVID testing. We make it as easy as possible with our contactless registration at our 17 clinics. For more information, find us at mainstreetfamilycare.com.
Main Street Family Urgent Care. Heal better, feel better fast.
Amya Inc. is a leading global producer of calcium carbonate and a worldwide distributor of specialty chemicals. Amya has an unwavering commitment to quality and total customer satisfaction through leadership in manufacturing technology, product innovation, application expertise, incomparable service, and an exceptional understanding of our customers' needs. Amya takes pride in continuous direct customer communications to understand their changing needs for new product development and logistical support. Amya Inc. is pleased to have been a part of the Sylacauga and surrounding communities since 1992.
Have you been injured by sleeping on your old mattress or sitting on your worn-out sofa? Call me, Alabama. I am your furniture store.
Every representation is made that the products, prices, and service offered by Holly's Home Furnishings are greater than the products, prices, and service offered by other furniture stores.
It's the summer sticker sales event at KiaofAuburn.com. Grab up to $2,000 off in additional savings on select new Kias, or choose with 0.9% financing for 72 months and see the all-new Kia K5. You'll fall in love with driving again, or the stunning new Kia Telluride Nightfall Edition. The summer sticker sales event is on at KiaofAuburn.com. It's so easy to shop for a vehicle at home. At Kia of Auburn, your safety and satisfaction are always number one.
Welcome back to John Cox Stadium in Childersburg and the Right Tire postgame show. Right Tire, always the best price, and it's done right on West Fort Williams in Sylacauga. Your final score, Harold Drummonds, of this game between the Sylacauga Aggies and the Childersburg Tigers, 57-14. Childersburg outscores Sylacauga in the second half, 14-7.
Yeah,
it was 50-0 at halftime.
Yeah, well, this game was a tale of the first quarter.
Right.
Sylacauga came out, just score right out of the gate, and then Childersburg had mistake after mistake and penalties. It really didn't help. They had the safety, the free kick ran back for a touchdown, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. And Coach Zhao and his team and the coaches did what they needed to do. Put the game away early, got a lot of young guys in and got some playing time, got out with the win. That's the most important thing to them. Got out of here with a win. Both teams looked like both teams got out of here with nobody getting hurt.
I was going to say that was.
Yeah, that's the main thing. You've got both teams going to be healthy next week when they go back into region play. Sylacauga will entertain Elmore County at home. Correct?
That's correct.
Correct. And go in with, you want everybody healthy going into those games. That's the games you've got to win to make your way toward the playoffs.
No doubt. 57-14. The final score here at John Cox Stadium tonight. Sylacauga defeats the Childersburg Tigers. And, of course, this is the Right Tire postgame show. And, Harold, we've got to name a Thomas Auto Parts player of the game. Thomas Auto Parts, your Napa dealer on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. Malik Pope.
Malik Pope. There's no question about it.
Malik probably had close to – we didn't have the final stats, but probably had close to 200 yards rushing in the first half, scored at least 3 or 4 touchdowns, and pretty much had his way with when he carried the football to do what he wanted to do with it. And I believe that's probably the first time he's won it this year, I think, or maybe the second.
I think he got it against Leeds.
Did he? Okay. And but he did a great job tonight. Never set foot on the field in the second half, and that was okay. They didn't really need him to do that.
No.
But so Malik Pope will get the Thomas Auto Parts player of the game. Thomas Auto Parts, your Napa dealer on Highway 280.
And give a lot of credit to Coach Johnny Johnson and his staff and his players. They didn't quit. I mean, like you said, they could have knocked this thing down to 8-minute quarters running clock, but they chose to play the full 24 minutes here in the second half, and there was no quit, and the Childersburg Tigers put 2 touchdowns on the board. I'm going to say make it a little bit respectable, but take some pride in it, and you don't just quit.
Well, you can learn from it too.
Right, they're going to go back. They're going to see a ton of stuff on film. Both teams will see a lot of things on film from this football game. But everybody get ready to go into
get back in the
region play. Is it next weekend where a lot of these county schools will be playing
play on
Thursday
Thursday?
night?
Well, I was going to say Childersburg plays Beulah in a region game back here next Thursday.
Yeah, because it's race.
So they've got a short week, right? So they've got a short week, right, because of the races.
Right.
All schools are out on Friday.
All county schools.
All county schools are out on Friday. So, the Beulah game with Childersburg will be back here on Thursday night. Sylacauga will be at home Friday night against Elmore County.
Right.
In another region game.
Fixing to start seeing some teams that Sylacauga has not seen. Elmore County, Hopeville, and a lot of teams like that. So it's going to be interesting because I think we go have Elmore County and then go to Beauregard. Hadn't seen Beauregard in several years. So tough stretch coming up for Sylacauga.
The Right Tire postgame show almost to an end here at John Cox Stadium in Childersburg, where the Sylacauga Aggies defeat the Childersburg Tigers tonight, 57-14, the final. Again, your Thomas Auto Parts player of the game, Malik Pope of Sylacauga, the junior running back, with close to 200 yards rushing and several touchdowns in the first half. Did not set foot on the field in the second half, but they didn't really need him.
No.
For Dylan Lucky, our filmer for TV 47. By the way, don't forget, you can watch the replay of this game starting tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. It'll be on Sunday as well, and the first part of next week on TV 47. Local cable, of course, Channel 80 on Spectrum. So be sure and check that out. Don't forget as well, coming up in just a moment, we will have the AHSAA scoreboard show until midnight. It is, of course, live, so we'll have reports from all over the state on games and scores and so forth. So get ready for that as well.
Is Bruce Carr going to be debuting on there?
I believe
tonight?
I'll be on there too in about an hour or so. And then don't forget, tomorrow afternoon, 3 o'clock, airtime, Alabama and Missouri. Believe it or not, college football is back in the SEC.
Real college football starts
3 o'clock airtime, kickoff set for just after 6 o'clock. Alabama and Missouri tomorrow right here on the all-new B101. Again, for Dylan Lucky, Harold Drummonds, and Reed Slayton back at the station. My name is Bruce Carr. Again, your final score from John Cox Stadium, 57-14. Sylacauga defeats the Childersburg Tigers. We hope to see you back on the air next Friday night from Legion Stadium in Sylacauga, where the Aggies will host Elmore County. Until then, y'all have a great weekend, a great week, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.